And we are live. Hey everybody, good to see you. Glad you could make it. Yeah, today is part 2 of the debate between Sam, Flat Earth Reconnaissance, versus Jerenism, and Dave McKeegan. It's good to see you guys. Glad you could all make it. It is Flat Earth Friday. The link is above if you want to come in and have a discussion. So we take it as is. Based on part 1, if you missed it, I will stick the link in the description later if you missed it. But so far, so good. I think there was being a good discussion between Sam and Jaren. Some points, I think I agreed with Jaren, some things. But mostly I agreed with the things Sam said, which is very good. But it's good to see everybody in the YouTube lands. You guys rock. Just Incredible, what's up? LJ, good to see you too, man. PJ, good to see you, man. Hope you feel better soon. Shem, it's really going through some things. And yeah, well, it's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Ryan, hello. DTP, good to see you too, brother. Thomas Morgan, glad you could make it as well. And Vicky, it's good to see you. You see, a lot of people have different opinions on if it was faked or not. I still stick with my opinion that I think they did go to Antarctica, but they did fake it while they were there. I haven't seen any evidence that they did not, though. But hey, again, it doesn't change the fact that even if the sun is there 24 hours, doesn't prove that it's a flat Earth or a globe. The only thing it can do, though, is disprove the positive claim by the globe. So if it did even set for a minute, it means the globe's false. And I do believe it's set, and that's why they went down here before, and they had to, recreate the environment so it doesn't look like it's setting. That's what I believe. But anyway, I think let's get on to the actual thingy-mabob, as you put it. And then we do it that way. What is it? There we go. That's how we should do it. But it's good to see everybody, guys. Please hit the likes, share the show, and appreciate you all. Appreciate all my supporters. Okay, let's get on with it.
We can discuss about this a little later. And then now, you're changing your mind. And you're saying, no, the Earth is not flat, and I prove it now that it's a globe. So you're trying to debunk what's been proved already, which is impossible, theoretically. What's been proven cannot be debunked.
I'll just say, anyway, time's up. Let me go, and then I'm going to give it to Dave.
Let me just finish that point. So that now the thing is that you discredited yourself. Because it's not just that you changed opinion, you did it as a part of TFE.
Yeah.
Which is widely, recognized as fake. So that means that now everything you're going to say, people are not going to believe it.
Oh, sure.
Because you already discredited. You understand? Not because we flat earthers. No, I'm open to more if you.
But what if it really happened, Sam? What if it really happened? What if what I'm saying actually happened? Then do you understand my position?
If it really happened, yes, but the thing is that it's not possible.
Okay. According to you, yeah, I get that. But
yes,
here's what you forget. So people keep saying, Jaren, you proved flat Earth all these times over and over again. And I said, no, I never even claimed to prove it. I would say that there's strong evidence for it. And then they're like, yeah, so what are you going to do? Give up all these 100 evidences? And the answer is yes. If you show up at a murder scene and there's multiple pairs of shoes there, it's all evidence. It all is gathered as...
I just want to point out, isn't this supposed to be a time discussion? And they put the time on. Sam was busy talking. He just interrupted Sam and told him what's for what, and he started. So as that timer thing stopped, though, it seems that way to me. But I also got to say, Jared, no, that's false. You made quite a few, how can I say, claims, and posted about evidence and non-evidences throughout your 10 years of acting like a flat earther. Some of them I don't think you can refute right now, other than just say, nah. I mean, you sit in the same boat that Ranty really sits in, where everything with Ranty was about perspective and optical phenomena. And today, his only debate against this is, no, it's perspective. So he's literally just going against his own arguments that he had for all these 10 years. And his rebuttal is just, nah. That's it. There's no actual rebuttal. And that's the problem you have now, Jaren, because you don't actually have a rebuttal to anything you presented. Your rebuttal now is, I was wrong. That's not a rebuttal, man. I suggest that, Darren, look through your old work, take it step by step, and review what you presented, and then go and try and debunk what you presented. How's that? I suggest doing that, Jaron.
Evidence and looked at, some of them are going to give you the wrong answer, and one of the pairs of shoes might give you the right answer. So there's a lot of things that you can say about the Earth that make you think that it could be flat. We see too far. It looks flat. Water finds its level. Okay, those things are fine. Once you realize that the Earth is a ball, and then you're like, oh, okay, then you go back and look at that evidence, and it makes sense that it was evidence, but it led you in the wrong.
Realize the Earth is a ball. How can you realize the Earth is a ball, Jaron? The Earth has never been a ball. And this is why, guys, that's why I call him fake, because his whole reason for so-called leaving Flat Earth was, Flat Earthers are mean to me. You're all just conspiracy nuts because you told me I'm lying and I'm wrong. Therefore, the Earth's not flat. That shows, without a doubt, you were never really a Flat Earther, because what would it matter what people's opinion about you are if you knew the truth? Also note that, like I said, whether the sun shines in Antarctica for 24 hours or not does not disprove or prove a flat Earth. However, it does disprove a globe-positive claim if it does set. I showed last night a video where you were saying the sun sets behind that mountain for about 2 hours. We had a video on that video saying Dave McKeegan stating the sun set, and then tried to correct himself. No, it didn't. When he literally said it did. So, you guys keep doing this. You keep, showing that you guys have been dishonest through this whole TFE thing. Yes, I agree you went to Antarctica and stuff, but what you present is very dishonest. That's practically just about it. Hey, Michael, good to see you, man. See Smokey's also popped in. And Lord Racer, glad to have you in too, man.
Direction. Right? The Earth looks flat because it's so big that everywhere you are is flat. Water finds its level because the Earth is so big, and that's how water works. It finds its level wherever you're at. So anyway, I'll let Dave talk. Go ahead, Dave. Oops, I didn't start the clock.
So there's quite a lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
Did Jaren just debunk himself? I just got to rewind that a bit quickly, because it sounded like he just said the Earth is flat because of level. Let's make sure.
Then you go back and look at that evidence, and it makes sense that it was evidence, but it led you in the wrong direction. Right? The Earth looks flat because it's so big that everywhere you are is flat. Water finds its level because the Earth is so big, and that's how water works. It finds its level wherever you're at. So anyway, I'll let Dave talk.
So his argument now is Earth is so big, so it looks flat, and water finds its level. Jaren, literally, level means horizontal. Yeah. What does level do? It's perpendicular to plumb. And that plumb is parallel or perpendicular to every plumb line. So, if you are 100 kilometers apart from each other, and your plumb and that plumb from 100 kilometers away from point A to point B has the same perpendicular, aka the same horizontal, and say the same vertical, it's not a globe. No matter how big you want to make it. The guy's a joke, man.
Go ahead, Dave. Oops, I didn't start the clock.
So there's quite a lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
I think
I just want to point out, Smoky Bacon says, yes, level means horizontal. It doesn't mean flat. Horizontal literally means flat. They're synonymous with each other. You can't separate horizontal from flat. Oh, man. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to get water quickly.
Sam, with regards to your argument about Jaren and the fact that he changed his mind, that is not a big conspiracy when you realise that the beliefs that you had are built on misunderstandings. but that requires you having the open-mindedness to accept that you might be wrong. Like I am like, I'm not claiming I'm right about everything. Far from it. I have my understandings about things, but if someone gives me an opposing view to something, I'll consider it. But you look at the evidence as a whole. That's science. You build a conclusion based off the result, the answer, the one answer that fits everything the best.
That's not science. Sorry, Dave. That's not science. That is just called deduction, logical deduction, based on a whole bunch of different evidences, and then you make your decision based on that. But I wouldn't say that is science. Okay. Hey, Aaron, how's it going, man?
Hey, man, how are you?
Okay,
sorry.
yourself.
How are you?
You feeling a bit better?
Good. I'm all right. I'm all right.
That's good.
Very early in the morning.
I think so.
I wanted to just say something yesterday that I'm not sure you're aware of. I've tried to say it a few times. There's been a lot of, I guess, complaints from flat earthers about, complaints from flat earthers about Globers not supporting flat earth endeavors, and particularly Roger's endeavor. And there's been things like, flat Globers are trying to stop him from going, and why would they do that? Why would it not make sense? So about 9 or 10 months ago, I actually made a pledge, and although my channel's pretty small, maybe that's why it wasn't seen, but I made a pledge that if Roger went to Antarctica in 2025 and returned with 24 hours of uncut footage of anything, he can point it at the sky, he can point it at the ground, he can point it at a mountain, he can point it anywhere, as long as it's 24 hours of uncut footage. It doesn't have to be live, but it does have to be in Antarctica, and it does have to be before the end of this year, that I would give him 35,000 Australian dollars, which would more than...
That would help him, yeah. Well, definitely pay for it. To actually pay for it. Well, almost pay for it.
Pay for most of it, yeah. And that has kind of gone ignored. So maybe because I am a Glober, that there's been some doubt or some skepticism as to why I would do that. Obviously not going to give him 35,000 before he goes, because he's said that he, anything that doesn't get him enough, he's going to donate to some wildfire fund and things, which is not my desire. My desire is to see Roger go to Antarctica. So I think it's pretty fair, and I just wanted to find out. It's a shame he's not on your show, but I wanted to find out what he knew about it. I went onto his show the other day and got, I would say, absolutely abused by his group of guys that he had there, who just all talked over the top of me and played all some weird kind of semantic games. Like Bev used to, just all kind of like that Bev attitude. So yeah, that was a bit weird, but I just wanted to know who knew that, and the offer is still out there. Just has to get down there and back by the 31st of December 2025 to get 35,000. I actually increased it to 45. So
yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen this year though, because he hasn't got enough to be able to go. So but he said he'll probably go next year if it does happen.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just saying that this was made 10 years ago.
But at least, you offered.
10 months ago, yeah.
10 months.
Yeah.
But I mean, you offered though. But I've
got a question.
Yeah.
A weird question. let's say you're in a boat and you're in a port on the east coast of an island, meaning that the ocean is to your east and the land is running north, south, and west. Right? Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Well, what happens if you want to travel north, but when you look north, all you can see is island because it's running, north, but it's also, not a straight line. So if you're running, the star you're looking for, if you're doing celestial navigation, the star you're looking for is kind of northwest, but you can't see that because you've got a big island there. So what do you do?
Well, you more or less just follow your dead reckoning path. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to try and go around the island as much as possible by keeping the direction of your last known location. You use dead reckoning so you can know more or less where you're heading to until you finally do see the star you're looking for, and or if you're around the island.
So you're saying you just follow the coastline of the island close enough.
Yeah, well, look.
And then until you're in clear enough water where you can see a water horizon, and then you can do your flat baseline.
Yeah, you can still do a artificial horizon. You can even do this on land, so you can still do an artificial horizon. You don't need the actual horizon to do it if you really want to. But based on the principles of you trying to, go through. If you want to go past the island, you just can use dead reckoning really and follow around the island until you've more or less got your position again.
Okay.
I hope that makes sense.
That's yeah, I think that's just a weird kind of thing where Flat Earthers talk about a flat Earth, but we obviously know it's not flat. But how flat is flat? Like our mountains considered.
Yeah, flat Earth's just like a name given because it's a stationary enclosed plane. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously got topography and stuff like that. But flat Earth's just a name given to it because it's saying it's not a globe.
Yeah, gotcha. All right. Well, I'll let you get back to the stream. It's quite interesting, but thanks, man. See ya.
Sure, thanks for coming, man, and I hope you feel better soon, man. Praying for you.
See ya.
Cheers. Hey, Ryan, what's up, man?
What's up? How are you?
Good, and yourself, Cookie Monster.
Yeah, it's been a while. Sorry.
So what's news?
Well, I don't know. Nothing's new really with me. Things are normal, average. But I heard him saying something about being on Roger's show the other night, and I think I was there. And I was going to ask him about has he ever actually gone to the ocean and tried to prove that it's either level or not level? I'm just curious if he's ever done that before.
Yeah, I don't think he really has. You know what I mean? But
and if he hasn't, my question is why? What's so difficult about testing something for yourself?
Yeah, but I think everybody's in their own journey though, and everybody tests things differently. Unfortunately, a lot of people that are globers are steadfast in their belief, and no matter what you can present to them, they're never going to change their mind. For instance, Luca, you know what I mean? Even if he had to go and test it and he sees, it's flat and level, he's still going to say it's a globe because ChatGPT, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
So, to me, it doesn't really matter anymore if somebody really believes it's a globe or flat. Because to me, it's actually more important now for people's salvation. So if they do believe it's flat, I'm all for that because it usually leads people to salvation if they're not saved. But I still have respect for globers as well because that's their belief. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I just have less respect for people like Jeren that's played as a flat earther. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't respect people like that at all. That's why I don't watch the show.
Because it's fake.
I haven't for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just basically an opinion.
Yeah.
It's all you're doing when you watch that show. Is you're just hearing everybody's opinion because he's not talking about truth anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, and I mean, I will keep calling the fakes out for what they are. So.
Me too, sir. I'm glad you say that.
Yeah. I mean, rather be honest from the start than play people. And I got an issue with that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they're just grifting. And unfortunately, that's all these people have done. And I do believe Jeren was one of the original plants into FE. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it kind of backfired on him.
Yeah, I think that was something that started from the beginning. I think that it was always set up to be that way. And the reason why I say that is because I've gone back and watched some of the older stuff, and I've seen some hints here and there, and I thought, wow, like, why didn't I see that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was saying things like a few months before the FE thing came along.
I mean, I was calling him out when he was, even getting friendly with McToon that time and saying you find level on a pencil. You know what I mean? Like you can find a tangent on a pencil.
That was the one that got me, but it was around that same time, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, I was calling him out already then. So yeah, he's been saying really idiotic stuff. Cheers, Michael. Sleep well, brother. But yeah, it kind of, like I said, you can literally take Jeren's old content, and you can make the old content Jeren debate the new content Jeren. Because the old content would still say, okay, this and that, and present things, where the new one will just say, no, you hurt my feelings. That's it.
Yeah, feelings always get hurt, don't they?
Uh-huh. But I see the problem with Jeren is because he hates God so much, he hates his creation too. So that's why he doesn't believe it's flat.
There. I think you're right. I think it's about, with some people it is about that. And I know that they probably think the same about us because, they think that, well, you're biased because you believe in God and all that. And yeah, I get it. I get where you guys are coming from. But the two things aren't the same. There is a big difference between the two.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when you have evidence to satisfy the reasons for it. I have a reason why I believe things. It's because it's been proven to me. It's not just because I want to believe it.
Exactly. No, there's a lot of evidence. I mean, even outside of the Bible, there's so much evidence for a stationary enclosed plane. You know what I mean? You don't need the Bible to do it. But because I'm a Christian, I'm definitely going to use the Bible to fall back on. But that doesn't negate that there is observable, testable evidence for a stationary enclosed plane.
Exactly.
Okay, let's carry on with this debate and see if we get anywhere tonight. Because we only got like 35 minutes last night, so at least tonight we can go on longer than last night, though. So, yeah, let's see.
Now, a few things you brought up with regards to the anomalies, and so far I did ask you about the anomalies. You've not really given me much back from that, and you've not really answered as to whether you think we were in Antarctica or not. But let's test your thing here of, like, can you be? You say you're honest, you say you're smart, and so you say there's the nowhere in reality.
So you say you're honest, you say you're smart. He's already attacking his character. And this is what you would call sly action. It's like, so you say you're honest, you say you're smart. Let's test that, you know what I mean? That to me, that's a slime ball kind of thing to do. That tells me he's how can I put it, trying to play on his character. Thomas, unfortunately, yes, Jeren does hate God. He said it explicitly many times. He says God is an evil, vindictive, coward kind of God that frankly, all Jeren does is misrepresent what the scriptures say. He doesn't even know what the Bible really says. And
doesn't he kind of rattle off the same thing that Toon does? Like, even though Toon supposedly believes, he kind of rattles off the same kind of stuff.
You see, the difference between Jeren and Toon, though, is Jeren is plain out say, okay, he's not a Christian. And he's very open to say he hates God. And he's, mocks God and all this stuff. With Toon, he's a two-faced hypocrite. Because he claims to be a Christian. He claims to be a Christian, but he doesn't hold by what the Bible says. You know what I mean? He calls the Bible corrupted.
That might be worse, right?
Yeah, he's got issues with Christians. I mean, look when he was dealing with what's that other dude that last time? Remember that we called him Evil Spock or Space Spock or whatever it was? He looks like like a Chinese Evil Spock or something. And all that guy does is attack the Bible, and he's supposed to be.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Remember that guy. So yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's two different things, but yeah, it's. Jeren is straight out. He's straightforward. He hates God, and then McToon is just a hypocrite, fake Christian. So it's two different things.
Let's see. Do you have straight lines in the sky? And I'm assuming you're referring to, in the YouTube video, there's that stitch line, isn't there, that looks like a corner in the sky, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So you say that's an anomaly that points towards TFE being faked?
Part of it.
Yeah?
Yes, one of them, of course.
Okay. Jeren, can I share my screen, please?
This should be good. Let's see what he's on.
Should come up over here.
That one. Okay, you seeing that?
No.
I wonder why it went on its own window here. Let me see if I can move it over here. Okay, go ahead. I'll put it on the screen. Let's go to this one here. Okay, my picture's not going to be on there, but you'll be fine. Go ahead.
Yeah. But Sam, you can see that, yeah?
Yeah.
It's very small for us.
Okay, so that is... Yeah, so that is stating that the way that YouTube projects a 360 video, because a video's not actually 300, it isn't like a sphere. It's a equirectangular video that's stretched to see all 360 degrees, and the way that YouTube projects it is it projects it onto a cube map. So it takes that equirectangular video and then it lays it out on a cube map. So the videos that you watch on YouTube are being projected as a cube, not be.
I like that excuse. A
cube, really? Wow.
Yeah. I just want to point out that even though it projects it as a cube, Dave McKeegan, it doesn't show the outlines of that cube. Also, there is only one seam that you see in this whole footage. It's not all over the place. If it was the cube that you're claiming as the way, you would see it right around, correct?
You would think so.
And remember, the way it's projecting the cube, it doesn't mean it's going to show a seam. So this is just an excuse. It's just a projection method. It's almost like an overlaid cube projection. It's like taking four walls and overlaying them. So as you turn, it actually turns that whole wall, Dave. So this is not actually a rebuttal. It's just you showing that you're trying to make an excuse for that so-called anomaly that you're saying is not an anomaly. What?
Because reality is a cube, not because Antarctica is a cube, but because that is how YouTube projects the videos.
ClickUp is the AI-powered work platform that unifies your entire team and all your tools together.
So, what is your thoughts on that, Ryan?
Well, I think that he's wrong because it's not a cube. It's actually a cross laid out. But yeah, I guess you can fold it into a cube. Anyway, I think this goes back to like squaring a circle, right? That's where this argument really is manifesting itself. It's like, okay, take a square and then mash it and then make it into a sphere, and then what would the picture if you drew a picture on that cube and then you made it into a circle? How much augmented would it be, right? Isn't that what we're really talking about here? Yeah. So it's like, when you have to start thinking about that way, then you have to start thinking about how your eyes work and how light bounces off the back of your eye and it's the receptors in the back of your eye, right? And And that's different for everybody, right? And the shape of their eyeball could be even slightly different. So they could actually be seeing a slightly different shape or a slightly different place than what you're looking at. But you wouldn't know that, right? Because you're not looking through their eyes, and because you can't manifest the same space they can, at least not to the science that we know of, right? So then that stuff's impossible. So why are we even having this discussion is my question.
Yeah. But you see the thing...
the relevancy of it.
But you see, the real thing of this is, he thinks because it says it's based as a cube. You must think of this cube as... Because it's laid out inside a virtual layout. The virtual layout is cube formed. So in other words, it's got 6 projection slides. Okay? So it's taking that 3D imagery and it's just laying it inside of a cube. So it would be like, let's say you're sitting inside a cube and you're looking inside a cube. But the difference is, the difference is, the difference is it doesn't change the lighting of that information. The information is just being laid out in that 3D rendering of a cube, so you're able to move. So you can think of it as different plates laid on top of each other in different sections. But that doesn't show the seams. There are no seams inside this 3-dimensional cube. It's like what they would call I'm trying to think what the right name is. I think it's like a voxel. It's like a 4-dimensional 3D cube kind of thing, if I would explain it that way.
In other words, we're talking like a camera looking in all 6 directions.
Yeah, that's all it is. You can imagine if you like, for instance, in Unreal or in Blender, and you got the camera, and it's just pointing to every plane. That's all this is. There's no seam between these planes in this cube. Dave McKeegan's saying, well, there's seams now in between, that's why you can see that. No, sorry, that's not how it works, Dave. It's just explaining it based on the projections of each set.
Well, plotting and curving it together so that it's pieced perfectly so that it looks like one image, right? It's not necessarily taking anything away, it's just merging them.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. It's stitching it.
Field that you can see
it's just stitching it.
From one perspective. Yeah, exactly.
It's the same if they had, it's the same if they had to take this and go to this Las Vegas sphere. It would stitch it in a certain manner, where this Las Vegas sphere takes triangles and just stitches all those triangles together. You don't see those triangle seams.
No, they merge perfectly. Exactly. That's the whole idea, so that you don't...
So this is just an excuse by Dave McKeegan. Sog says he was on Whatcasts. He's watching the same debate and he has no response. I rolled up his chats. They're too scared to come debate you. Oh no, they're always too scared to come debate me. Sogs. But Whatcast, what a joke. Oh man. I tried watching one of his videos or streams before. It's just too desperate.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, they can come debate me anytime. I'm here. You know what I mean.
Now, here
is
that original...
Yeah? Go ahead.
See, I don't understand the debate thing. If we're not going to follow actual debate rules, then what's the point of it, right? Yeah. I mean, we all have to have evidence. We all have to test it. We all have to put it in there and prove that it's actual evidence before we start the show, right?
Yeah.
So, and I don't think that's ever been done on a Flat Earth type of style thing. Has it ever been done that way?
Yeah.
No. But we could, right? We have the evidence. I have evidence. I have all kinds of it. I have a whole file full of my phone. Hopefully when I die, my whole family will go through it and they'll find all that evidence and they'll actually look at it. But maybe I will get lucky and go on. But, the truth is, it's like the evidence is there. But, if you don't go look at it, if you're not able to open your eyes and open that door, then I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. What can we do? Yeah. Cool battery.
Time lapse in Insta Studio. The original file that came off of the 360 camera that I shot it with, that is the actual video being projected in Insta Studio, not as a cube.
Not as a cube. Hey PJ, brother, how's it going, man? You feeling better?
Yeah, there I am now. Yeah,
okay.
Good to see you, man.
Looking good.
Here, Ryan.
I need some water. Oh, it's damn hot here. Dying of thirst.
Oh. It's getting hot. That's getting cold. Yeah. I've still got the fan on though. Even though it's cold, I still like the fan on. It's mad, isn't it?
Ice cold water.
I need to get a new fan. Cause I ain't cleaning that thing. It's got.
How have you seen what Dave McKeegan's excuses for that seam in the sky on the footage?
I didn't hear that. My internet just messed up.
Oh man, still that sucks.
Yeah, it does. I like to say I haven't been on because it worked for a full day. I was like, oh, it's fine, it's cool. And then it started playing up. As soon as I went live earlier today, it played up, so I had to go on my phone again. But if it plays up one more time, I'll go on my phone. As in Wi-Fi on.
Oh man.
I don't like going on the StreamYard on the phone.
Oh, look who's joined. Hello.
Hi. Hello. Hello.
So, Luca, I hear you came to tell us how TFE was faked, and you're happy that Jared's exposed.
No, did you talk about the theme? I think that's from what YouTube does, right? That was his.
That's his excuse. Dave McKeegan using an excuse that is not 100% accurate. Yes, YouTube uses the cube as their three-dimensional layout, but it doesn't bring a seam. There's no seam.
But you know, in the original footage, like his footage, not uploaded to YouTube, there isn't a seam. So, what's going on there?
I'm swapping over.
Where? Have you seen the original that's not uploaded to YouTube?
Well, he showed the guy he was debating, so...
And answer me this, okay, Luca. If you found out there were two versions of this video, one of them had a fixed theme and one of them had a theme, wouldn't you start to wonder why those two existed? Like, wouldn't that prove that there was something not right about it?
In what way?
Like, if I ask you if you killed my dog, okay, and you say, no, I didn't kill your dog, but I poison animals all the time, do you think that I'm going to consider that that's just a joke? Or do you, I mean, come on, Luca, let's be serious here.
Did you kill your dog? That's it, Luca. I'm not talking to you.
What?
Yeah, come on, dude. Like, let's just be honest with each other. Let's just be honest. Let's not play this game where you play around the question. Just answer the question, bro.
Well, I guess it would depend on how, if multiple 360 videos that were uploaded to YouTube had that theme, and if multiple videos not uploaded to YouTube.
No, look, I think in real life you'd probably have the same reaction that we both had. You'd probably go, nah, I don't think I'm going to believe what they're telling me. It seems like something's not right about this. Right?
I don't think so, no.
Well, it would. If we just say we had the same type of thing. Just say we had some kind of observation like this that we could prove flat Earth on, and then we give you pictures of 24 hours of something. I don't know, whatever, you know. And then it came back, and there was something up with the pictures. There was seams in it and stuff. I bet you would say, well, yeah, that's fake. There's something wrong with that.
Yeah, I just want to point out something. Okay, you can see the shadows here, okay? Now, let me just zoom out. The sun's direction is fine. You can see this, okay? Great. Because it's in relation to the sun. I want to point out something in the distance. This in the ground here. Why is the shadow going this way if the sun is... Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to draw a line.
Look,
that's the way
the shadow should be going this way. The shadow's going there.
Is that definitely a shadow, or it's not a snow trail or some sort?
That's a shadow.
No, it's a shadow.
That's a shadow. Why is the shadow this? Why is there no shadow going this way? Why is it going that way where the sun is? That was taken out from the still shot from this that Dave McKeegan's presenting. There's the shadow. And then people want to tell me, people ask me, why do you think it's fake? Why do you think they faked the sun? This is exactly why I say they faked the sun, guys. Stuff like this.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, let's carry on listening to his very weak excuse.
And I've pulled this up before on live streams. I went onto Flatzoid's live stream because he brought up this same argument, and I showed him that video, and I let them take the time to zoom into it all and have a look around it. There is no stitch line.
Sorry.
When did that happen?
When did that happen?
He didn't do that. You spoke about it, but he didn't show you that there was no stitch line or anything.
No.
I remember you talking, but that wasn't spoken about. That wasn't done. That wasn't said.
No. However, I did show him the glitches on his 360 camera live. And he's like, oh, how did that happen? I know how it happened because I explained why those glitches happen. It means you've taken the data and you've taken it off and put it back on, which corrupted it. It's corrupted data, which means it was off and back onto the device, which totally corroborates my theory that they edited the footage to put back on the Insta360s. They faked the sky. Wesley's saying that's not a shadow, it's a mark in the snow.
No, I mean, I'm just replying.
That's a three-dimensional mark then. Wait. Let's just...
Yeah, because that's why I said to you, it does look a bit like a mark in the snow. That's
look, no, that's up. Look, that's... Something's up.
No. Yeah.
That is a shadow casted by something that's in like a pole or something there. That's not a marking. Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Let me show you. You see these? You see these? This wall here, like of snow. It gives a very type of distinct marking shadow. That is just an ordinary shadow of a top of a. Look at this. See what I'm saying? See how thin these shadows are? It's the same type of thin black shadows. These are shadows. Sorry, man. Yeah. Sorry, Wesley. Try again. Oh, wait. Didn't I share the... Oh. Why?
I did already mention that, Wesley.
Sorry,
I did come up with that. Oh.
I thought I was sharing screen. No, there we see. You can clearly see that's a shadow. That's a pole or something there. That's something in the ground there with the shadow. If you look at it towards these shadows, you can see the resemblance. Markings are totally different because he has markings based on snow that's built up. That is a actual shadow for something that's stuck in the ground. Okay, but let's carry on listening.
Lines within there. So the stitch line that you've brought up as an anomaly is not an anomaly for TFE. It's a function of YouTube that you've seemingly just taken at face value, and rather than look into it and go in depth and say, is there another possible answer to this, you've ran with it as that's a sign that TFE...
Actually, we should actually go look at the 360 imaging again and see if we can figure out what that is. I think that might be a good idea. Let's go see if I can...
I mean, I did bring it up, Wes, because I did think it's a possible mark, but it does look like a shadow.
I'm going to see if I can actually find it. Dave McKeegan.
We know it was fake, but we don't want to be putting false information out there.
Exactly.
If it is a mark, then I have to say it's a mark. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So let's go and look. Let's see.
Was Aaron in there, was he?
Yeah, it was early in it because he just wanted to give a statement about. He said he'll give Roger money if he goes to an art cup, but I mean that's for this year. But it's definitely not going to happen this year. So
Roger doesn't want his money.
Oh, is that who that was?
It was Aaron Armstrong. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, he's in hospital right now, by the way. But I'm not going to say why.
Oh.
But yeah, he's got some issues.
I don't think Roger wants his money. Well, Roger told me he doesn't want his money, but so I can't see it. I can't see Roger lying to me about it.
My question is why? Why would he want to spend the money on something stupid like that? I don't know.
There, see we go. There we go. Let's see. Look at that. That's not a marking. See? It's something that's there.
Yeah, but in the snow, it does look like it's a mark. It does look like it's a mark leading from this front snow.
Oh, there,
right
like that.
Yeah.
But there's something there in the ground.
Oh yeah, there is something in the ground. Absolutely.
With a shadow next to the whatever this is.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not a shadow.
Oh, that's what he's saying. Where is it?
There's a shadow above that. I don't know how we're gonna zoom in. I want to zoom in.
Is that?
It's like a little.
I don't think it's a shadow flat. I do actually think it's a mark. Snow.
You can see
ridges. I see two ridges. Like you see, for instance, this.
You can.
Okay. Wait. Like for instance, you see a. You see a ridge. Okay. That's got a shadow above the ridge. Look, it's two lines. There's a shadow right above it.
I can see 2 lines.
Maybe it's because I can see it on my computer.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see 2 lines. I can see it separate.
I see 2 lines.
I see 2 lines separate. Yeah.
I see 2 lines. I see a ridge and a shadow on top of the ridge.
Yeah.
And that's a tripod as well. So I wonder if we're able to get. See there, he put the boot there. So that's his boot tripod.
It's the boot tripod.
That's the famous boot tripod where it's like a left boot or something.
Yeah, that's the Freemason tripod. Yeah.
That's the Freemason tripod. Yeah. I'm just saying because yes, there's definitely a ridge there. But if you look now, I can see two lines. But yeah, it's too far to be able to say definitively, guys.
Yeah.
You guys honestly aren't still wondering with the Freemason thing, right? That boot, the tripod boot thing.
I'm joking, but it's a possible. It's possible. I'm not saying it for sure, but it's possible.
I mean that's been explained a lot.
So they always explain things, don't they?
Yeah.
In 20 years, they'll be admitted.
Every single thing has a logical explanation to it. So why aren't you accepting the explanations?
Because there's so many inconsistencies with the rest of it.
No, but every inconsistency has an explanation.
Okay, top off, top on, top
yeah,
off,
marked by a symbol.
Top on. Yeah, okay, Luca, whatever.
But
you
yeah,
be naive. What did you want? You be naive if you want, Luca. That's fine.
But yeah, the point.
Stay that way.
But the point I was making on this was there's a lot of anomalies that get pointed out. You know what I mean? They just make excuses for this stuff. Obviously, like this one, I would say it's not clear enough to make a definitive argument on it. But based on my computer, I can see two different a ridge and a shadow, but I can't definitely say it's a shadow. So yeah, I'll just say that. Can't say that.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Okay, let's carry on.
Which is what I said to you in the email that you sent to me in the first place, bringing up DITRH and the fact that DITRH seemed suspicious to you, the fact that Dave that he's arguing in favor of us, and I told you if it wasn't for the fact that 2 of his friends were on that trip, he'd have just gone blanket. They're liars. It's all fake. The fact that he had 2 of his friends on there meant that he couldn't do that. He had to try and find something. So he was almost forced to do what science is supposed to do in the first place, which is look at something.
Why is he bringing DITRH up, though? I mean, DITRH, we all agree, DITRH is not a spokesperson really for FE.
No.
I mean, we've made it very clear.
He's self-appointed spokesman, maybe, but...
You know what I mean? He's always been fence-sitting, going this way, going that way, going this way, going that way. And he's been called out about this how many times. So I find it really dishonest that the Globies always want to bring DITRH up or Mark Sargent, like, oh, yeah, you know, they like the Flat Earthers. They're the trust. What they say is not
Mark
us.
Sargent one of the prominent Flat Earthers? Mark Sargent and...
the Odyssey, whoever the Odyssey is, he told me he didn't want it. I didn't say he said publicly Roger didn't want the money. He's told me he doesn't want anything off Aaron.
Oh,
told me. I'm just telling you what he told.
Yeah.
Oh.
Publicly.
Well, if Roger doesn't want it and he's refused it, I mean, he's provocative as well. You know, it's his right. So everybody has their own reasoning for things.
Think, that's not what I was expecting. But what are the possible answers for it? Not, that doesn't fit what I was expecting. But I can say that's fake, so I'll just go with that. So, now my answer to you would be, since you've been talking about your sort of being open and honest, would you now say that the stitch line is actually still an anomaly to TFE, or does it fit more that it's a problem of YouTube and that you got it wrong?
I say it's just an excuse of you because you guys can't explain it.
Wait, you just did.
No, that's not how it works. His whole excuse is YouTube lays it out as a cube, not understanding how the cube layout works. It doesn't show stitch seams. There's no stitch seams in this YouTube layout. You can actually go and do a Insta360 imaging now, and you can go look for the stitch on a YouTube video. You won't find it. You know why? Because it's seamlessly integrated. It's just literally a plane. It's got 6 different planes, and they're integrated into each other in different vectors. That's all. There's no seams. He's using this as an excuse to say, oh, this is why we see a seam.
Well, I guess I'll have a look at a 360 video on YouTube.
Go ahead.
And see.
You can look at many 360 videos. Good. Go ahead. You're going to sit for hours and hours and not find any seams. Because that's not how it works.
Nope, because it's a single camera.
Remember, it's a virtual camera. The way it's doing it, it's taking it as a virtual world. So it's virtually adding all these... I mean, Luca, you play a lot of computer games and things, okay? It's the same thing. It's the same principle. It's virtual screens inside, okay? And they just lay it in different vectors. They're laid in different directions. So when your character's turning, it's looking at that certain plane. And those planes are just integrated into each other. There's no seams in between. He's making it seem like there's a hard line seam between all these inside this cube, and that's not the fact. It's not how it works.
So what's the name of his new channel?
So,
interesting, just interesting or something. What's the name of his new channel? Jerenism.
I don't know. I don't watch Jerenism.
I know, but I mean, I've heard interesting.
I see in the background it's on his thing there. It says interesting.
Yeah, that just says interesting. Somebody told me it's got the word interesting in it, but it's got put something on the end of it, like ism.
Interestingism. Jaren is an ism.
Say what?
Okay, let's carry on.
Before to answer to that, I'm just asking you a question. What do you think about the Flat Earth people? Do you think they are...
No, Wesley, the Insta360 is not a virtual camera. But the data is as seen as a virtual camera when it places it in the YouTube space inside that cube. That voxel, you could say. It's data transmitted into a virtual cube, you could say. That's all it is. So yes, it's a virtual camera. Just like you would go onto Blender or you would go onto any actual program. For instance, like Blender, and you would have a set virtual camera and you would move that virtual camera around. It's in a 3-dimensional world. Even Blender, by the way, uses a big cube, if you didn't realize that.
What do you mean virtual camera?
It's a fake camera. It's just giving a position in a virtual world. And yes, the Insta360 data that you're looking at is virtual. It's on the interwebs. It's in the computer. It's data. It's virtual. It's not actually Antarctica. You're seeing a virtual rendering of video footage taken in Antarctica.
Yeah, his new channel name's called Interestingism.
Oh, no.
But interesting ism, as in ISUM. That's the way it was spelt to me anyway. Interesting with an ISUM afterwards. Apparently. Well, weird.
Either stupid or crazy to believe, because you're saying all the time that we believe, actually we understand, but let's say that they believe that the Earth is flat and that they cannot see the evidence that the Earth is a globe. So how do you see us? Honestly, because we're talking honest, right? Like, you have to see us as, I see you as liars. That's no problem. I'm talking with you now. So of course you have to see us as stupid or crazy. Is that true?
No, I mean, it depends on the individual. I'm not going to tarnish everybody
in general,
with the same brush.
in general.
I'm not going to say everyone. I don't just automatically. No, I don't just go into it and go, you believe this that I don't believe, therefore I think you're a moron.
Your whole channel says that, Dave.
Pretty much. Same as with like my man Dan and people like that. They think we're all morons.
And I think I've heard him say it on many streams and on the channels how stupid flat earthers are. So.
Well, it depends on the individual, I suppose.
But he's being a hypocrite. He's literally lying right now. So he's making Sam's point. When Sam calls him a liar, he just lied. So he's just validated Sam's point.
He did say that it depends on the individual. Like,
he just said he's not going to go around calling anybody a liar or anything just because they're what they believe. But that's exactly what he does.
Yeah, but he also said it depends on the individual.
That's just the extra caveat that doesn't change the fact that he just contradicted what he said.
Like, I'll agree that some flat earthers are just lying and just aren't.
I agree. There's some fake flat earthers that are really dumb. Just like there's some globers that are really dumb too.
Yeah. I'll also agree that globers are. Some globers are well dumb.
Yeah, but you see, the difference is we are not saying like Dave McKeegan, we're not calling anybody dumb or anything. We straight out say, yeah, they're dumb.
Well.
Oh, it does. Okay, let's see what David says.
Okay, I see PJ dropped. He's got internet issues there.
Yeah. I did see that. Yeah. I did see.
There's various different reasons. It depends on the individual. There are certain individuals who I don't believe genuinely think the Earth is flat and are just doing it as a grift.
Yeah.
Okay, that I can agree with him on. Because I believe the same thing.
Yeah, I agree.
I believe the same thing. Just like I believe a lot of globers genuinely believe the Earth's a globe. They're just too scared to get out of there because they don't want to get ridiculed. They don't want to lose support. And they get a lot more money being a glober.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've said this many times before. I could have easily just became a glober long ago and just got a lot more money. You know what I mean? If it really was for the money, could have just been fake.
Yeah. Oh, you're using data, PJ?
Yeah, I'm using the mobile data. I'm using mobile data to power the. I have to, and it works better than my internet lately.
That's true. But you do have a limited amount, right, of data?
No, I haven't. It's unlimited data. Unlimited data. Yeah, I mean, I use 72 gig today, so it's just as well. It's unlimited.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Just want to say thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you all. Just a reminder to hit the likes, because it really does help the show to grow. And there we go. I don't get something that's up, though, on this YouTube. Do you know my vertical? I have less co-current viewers at a time, but I get more views with less co-current video viewers than I do on my horizontal.
It's weird. I don't understand how people like vertical so much. They must be TikTokers.
No. We got 46 watching now in the horizontal. We've got 12 watching in my vertical. My vertical's got more views than my horizontal.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
How does that work? Less co-current viewers, but more views.
Weird. That's weird. That is weird.
Really odd.
I don't know if you fixed it or not, but only your vertical video showed the link for StreamYard once.
No, they're both of them. No, I can see them both.
Both showed it. I got it from the horizontal.
Oh, okay. I know one time it actually, the horizontal one didn't show the link for StreamYard. So I thought maybe that was the reason why the vertical one had more views. But I guess you fixed it, so it doesn't hold up anymore. So there you go.
Okay, let's go.
That explanation doesn't hold up anymore.
Okay. There are people who I think do genuinely believe the Earth is flat. Mm-hmm. Some of them do have fairly low intelligence to understand these things. I'm not saying all flat earthers are stupid,
I do
but
agree,
by the same token, I know plenty of people who are complete fucking idiots who think the Earth's a globe. So I'm not going to tarnish everybody with the same brush and say you're an idiot because you're a flat earther, therefore you're an idiot. It's. I think some of it falls down to you fall into a rabbit hole of you look at something and then wind up.
Yeah, Luca, mate, you're talking over the whole time, man. Everybody's like, all we hear is
No,
you do all the time.
Sorry.
Jumping to the wrong conclusion too quickly, and the further you go down that rabbit hole, the further it is to pull yourself back. And it's not because you're stupid, it's because humans by nature, we sort of deviate to that answer that we prefer. And so no, I don't think it's because you're an idiot.
It's good that you told me that, because by showing me the demonstration that what we saw in your footage,
I don't know why they have this countdown, because the countdown doesn't mean anything. They all just talk anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a debate, is it?
Yeah, there's no. The countdown's useless.
Zoomed on it. We saw that line, that straight line. I can play it if you want. That you're trying to convince me or us that it is because of some technical, issues or ways that YouTube works with, that it happened. So I'm telling you, straight, come on, Dave. Do you really think we can believe that? If you think we can believe that, of course you think we're stupid. How can we believe what we see in you?
It's a good point, sir. In other words, Dave is kind of, trying to say you guys can believe this. And if you believe it, it means he's kind of calling us stupid because he wants us to believe that nonsense.
Odyssey is being pedantic. Whereas water doesn't seek to find anything. Yes, not consciously, obviously, but that's what happens. It goes level.
Yeah, it's just called it's just called seeking level because it's seeking equilibrium. It's relative equilibrium.
What is just since water doesn't think or anything, it's subject only to external forces making it move and stuff.
It's seeking equilibrium. Yeah, look at seeking equilibrium. And that's why it says water at rest finds its level. At rest.
Water's never at rest.
Oh, really? Go to a pool, please. Show me how that water's not at rest.
I mean, because of wind and stuff, it's always going to be moving.
Olympic pool? Indoor Olympic swimming pool?
Well, okay, maybe. Okay, the ocean.
I can guarantee you can go take an indoor Olympic swimming pool and you will not find a millimeter of drop from one point to the other.
The ocean is never ever.
We're talking about water at rest now, Luca.
Yeah. The ocean
has not got to do with an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Yeah, I know, but
I used to swim. I remember when I was in the swimming team. Those swimming pools are quite long.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and I can guarantee you there's no curve from one side to the other. Not even a millimeter of curve.
If it conforms to the curvature they have, then why doesn't it conform to rocks underneath the water? Why does the surface not go in rock shape from the imprint from underneath? Mm-hmm. If it conforms to the globe, then why doesn't it conform to that rock underneath? I mean, the top of it, because it does conform. It goes round it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you think about it,
how come on the surface it isn't jagged shaped like the rock?
Yeah, because if you think about it, if it's got the same forces in a column, okay, based on hydrostatic, on the hydrostatic law conundrum, every pillar, every vertical has its own exact same pillar of force. Now, if your floor is, for instance, like this, and you got the same force, then that means the water has to follow that if it's following that due to the force on the earth. We don't see that happen. The water on top is always level. The ground underneath is not.
Odyssey, I'm allowed to comment and read comments just like you. I read yours. It doesn't matter if you were talking.
How dare you read comments, PJ?
Yeah, how dare I read it? So calm down, drama boy. Calm down. Who the hell is
people? Anyway, I just got to say, everyone's allowed to have an opinion, okay?
I know.
Let people have their opinion. Let them do what they want, but try and be at least civil with each other. You know, I'm being very lenient on still having some people have wrenches and stuff at the moment, because even Michael pointed out to me some of the people that, you know, there's some things that's really been really disgusting actually. And it's getting to the point where it's like, okay, you know, it's too much. I'm going to have to remove your wrench. Just,
I think what Michael said is a good idea. Yeah. Just take it away from everyone and give a couple of people.
Yeah, but I mean, I just want people to be able to be, how can I say, on an equal playing field, be equal and just be mature enough. You know what I mean? Just be grown up. Be mature enough to be able to respect someone else's belief, even though they don't have the same belief as you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at how I didn't used to get on with Weiss. Now I'm all right with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It doesn't do the same to me what he used to do. You know, I've seen a different side to Weiss. You know what I mean? So yes, he completely believes something different from me. But he also believes something the same as me too, you know. So probably got more in common than not.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Right. What's up, Jim? Good to see you, mate.
Footage is come from YouTube. Come on.
Yes, Sam. So let me just make sure I'm understanding you right here, right?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So you look at the footage that's on YouTube, and you see lines on there that look like a cube, and you go, it's fake.
It doesn't look like a cube. It looks like a plane, like they do in the studio. I showed it last night. Let's actually see if I can bring it up again.
I mean, it does have a good point. It doesn't. Even if something has been edited or cut, it entirely depends on the context and what the cut or edit causes in the video that makes it a lie. Editing and cutting a video doesn't make it fake. It just depends on what the cut or edit does to the video. That's entirely the reason that makes it fake. So Dave has a good point, in a way. So
no, the thing is, Dave is presenting an argument now as an excuse for his argument, and he wants people to accept this excuse. You understand? It doesn't make it. It doesn't make it true. It doesn't make his excuse true.
Would you agree that cutting and editing a video doesn't mean that it's always fake?
I agree.
because it depends on what the cut does to the video. That's the way. How are you
going to how can I say edit it that it shows that seam?
I don't know what edit would cause a seam to. I guess if you just. I don't know what kind of edit would cause a seam in a video.
But that's what you're fighting for now, Luca.
But, you know, just because there's a theme there doesn't mean that
imagine bringing.
Okay. Let me show this again, guys.
I'm
not going to show the whole thing, just so we can show the
rest other than...
See, there it is. You see, this is exactly what you see. There's no cube. It's only one line, you know, 2 lines. It's literally just like a partition. And that's exactly like in a studio. You see that partition?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we see
I see that.
in the video.
Yeah.
That's not a cube. It's just one partition. Now he's claiming because YouTube places this in.
You don't see the third dimension for the cube.
Exactly. Now he's claiming because YouTube uses, you know, this cube structure to lay out the virtual data. That's why it shows a seam. Nonsense. But anyway, I just want to play something quickly in the beginning here because this is very important for the people that missed it yesterday.
The stream did actually record the sun going behind like kind of over Mount Rossman, which is south anyway, which is if the sun was going to set in Antarctica, is where it would have been. The stream did actually record the sun going behind Mount.
We were up close to. So that sun ropes around here, and last night, once it goes behind the mountain for about, I don't know, it's probably behind the mountain 2 hours.
There we go. That's what people wanted to hear that again. So they did say it's set, correct?
Mm-hmm. They didn't say it's set. They said it went behind a mountain.
Wait, listen again to Dave McKeegan. Listen again.
The stream did actually record the sun going behind like kind of over Mount Rossman, which is south anyway, which is if the sun was going to set in Antarctica.
No volume.
Yeah.
What now?
No volume.
No volume.
Connection to your screenshots audio again. It's just on by you guys on StreamYard. There's an issue. Let's try it again.
Huh?
Let's try it again.
The stream did actually record the sun going behind Mount.
No.
Okay, let's stop sharing. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulty.
Usually, I just refresh StreamYard.
It's in StreamYard itself.
Yeah. Usually, that happens to me. What I have to do is refresh StreamYard.
Yeah. But let's see.
The stream did actually record the sun going behind like kind of over Mount Rossman, which is south anyway, which is if the sun was going to set in Antarctica, is where it would have been.
If the sun was going to set in Antarctica, that's where it would have been. And that's where you just said it went behind it.
The stream did actually record the sun going behind Mount.
We were up close to. So that sun ropes around here, and last night, once it goes behind the mountain for about, I don't know, it's probably behind the mountain 2 hours.
Going behind the mountain. Okay.
So that's it.
So it went behind the mountain.
That means it's set.
You could say it's set behind the mountain.
For 2 hours.
For 2 hours, it was behind the mountain, and then
notice
it became
Dave McKeegan also
again.
said there that they recorded it. The stream recorded it.
Going behind, yeah.
What do they show us? It not going behind, correct?
That's right.
Well, I mean,
so wait. I want to ask you a very simple logical question now. If he just said the stream recorded the sun going behind the mountain, yet all their footage doesn't show it go behind the mountain. Something doesn't add up, does it?
I mean, the sun is always behind a mountain.
No, Luca. I know that, maybe you got to listen again. He said the stream recorded the sun going behind the mountain, but all the footage they present us shows it not going behind the mountain.
It did go behind the mountain, though.
Where?
As it rotated, you could see it go behind the mountain, whether it was over behind the mountain or
which video? Show us. Give me the link.
Behind the mountain.
Give me the link where it's gone behind the mountain. Go ahead.
I mean, something has to do to go behind something.
No, Luca, give me the link. I just want you to give me the link where the sun went behind the mountain, please.
From our perspective, the mountain was
Luca.
in front of the sun.
No. You made a claim now that there is video footage of the sun going behind the mountain.
If you were to walk behind the mountain,
you claimed. Wait. No. That's very simple. He said that they recorded the sun going behind the mountain, yet everything we see on their channel shows it not going behind the mountain. This has always been in contention with TFE. Now, if you're claiming they do have footage of it going behind the mountain, please present it to us, because that means TFE faked then.
Why?
Because if it goes behind the mountain, it's set.
I mean,
the whole argument was it didn't go behind the mountain because they claimed it didn't set.
It didn't go behind the earth, but it went behind the mountain.
So can you show me this footage of it going behind the mountain?
But you could technically say when something goes behind something else, it sets.
Maybe let me explain this in another way. They made a claim that it was recorded going behind a mountain. Yet, all their video quote-unquote evidence shows it not going behind the mountain. That means they faked their footage.
And because you say that there was footage that was cut out of it going behind the mountain?
Dave McKeegan said that they recorded the sun going behind the mountain. Yet, all the video evidence, quote-unquote, that they present shows it not going behind the mountain. Do you understand that? That means the video footage that they present to us is then fake. It's doctored footage.
You can see in the thumbnail for the final experiment 24-hour sun in Antarctica. In the thumbnail, you can see the sun is behind a mountain.
On a thumbnail.
You can see glare from the sun, but the sun is behind the mountain in the thumbnail. Technically, you could say the sun is behind the mountain in.
Okay, we're not getting any with this. Let's carry on.
Thumbnail.
I think the point is made.
I pull up the original file that doesn't have lines on it, and you've managed to come to the conclusion that because the original file doesn't have lines on it, but the one that's gone through YouTube does, you're still going to believe the one that's already been through processing through YouTube, and the fact that I've shown you that YouTube puts lines.
And this has also been already discussed with Dave as well. You are able to remove afterwards. After it was pointed out, you were able to go and edit the footage to remove the seam, correct?
Yeah.
So when you show your evidence now that, look, on this footage it doesn't show the seam, you could have edited it. Very easily.
But that's the original footage. It's been unedited. It's the original.
How do you know this?
So he says. So he says there was loads of missing files on his camera as well.
It's footage from his camera, so it hasn't been edited.
Oh my goodness.
He says so, so therefore you just believe it. Okay.
Well, there's absolutely no evidence to suggest otherwise.
He hasn't presented any absolute evidence that it is what he says.
Yeah, but you're the ones accusing him of lying.
No, he's
So
making
you
an
need to
excuse
present
for
the
the
evidence.
seam. And now his excuse is you just saying, well, I believe him.
I believe him, yeah.
I'm
Why
calling him
can't- why can't
I'm
someone
point,
say I
I'm
believe
point blank calling him a liar. Point
We've
blank
called them
calling him a
all.
liar.
We called all the people on TFE liars. So
Then you need to provide the evidence then.
Oh my goodness!
you
How many
can't.
times?
Well,
have they-
Luca, that's not how it works. You can't prove a double negative.
What do you mean?
It's like saying, prove to me unicorn farts don't exist in the Andromeda galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
You can't prove a
obviously
double
you can't.
negative.
But you're
How do I
saying that
prove
they're
something
lying.
that doesn't exist?
Yeah. How can you
Well,
prove?
if it
How can I
not
present
exist-
to you something that doesn't
Wait.
exist?
If it doesn't exist, then you can't prove it. They're lying.
Yeah, you can't prove a double negative. Exactly. So he's just claiming that's original footage that hasn't been edited. You want me to prove that that's not the original. Hello, he's the one that has the burden. Yeah, he's the one that made the claim that it's original. He has to provide the evidence that it's original. Not me.
How would you provide evidence that it's original footage?
Well, it has raw
You
data.
can't- Yeah, but you'd just say that.
You'll have to be presented the raw data.
But what you? But how? What is the raw data? The raw data would be a video, and a video that's probably on the camera, like he's doing right now. But you say that the raw data has been edited.
No,
So
I never said the raw data hasn't been edited. I'm saying, how do you know that
But
is his
that's-
original?
That's the raw data on the camera
Oh,
right
my
there.
word.
That's the raw
I'm
data.
asking, how
It's
do you
showing
know
on
that's his
camera.
original?
Yeah, but here's the problem. It's always going to be. If he were to show you the raw data, what would you say? That it's original or it's not original?
No,
or?
to me, you're a liar because
How
of
would
the
you even
TFE
know
thing in the first
if
place.
it's
'Cause
raw data?
it's all been
then?
debunked anyway. Unbelievable.
Debatable D. Do you have a space for a 1 terabyte video flats? No, sorry.
I mean,
not at this
that's
moment.
fair. And the 24-hour sun video would be many terabytes big. So, you know, it makes sense that there's not a 24-hour long live stream of the sun. Because
Oh my
the
word! You
file would
don't
be
need
massive.
no. How it happens if you have a 24-hour live stream? You do 12-hour increments.
But the thing is, I did 13 hours on Rumble and it never stopped me. So if I did 13 hours, I could do 24 hours, surely.
You could do two. You could do two 12-hour streams, Luca. PJ.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Let me put it
Isn't
this
that
way. What you
exactly
can
what
do
they
is, you know,
did?
like I'm streaming to two. I'm doing 2 streams now at the same time. Okay. I can literally start the one stream, and 11 hours in, start the other one while there are literally an hour in between, and then stop the other one while the other one's going on, and it will have a seamless 24-hour live stream. Guess what? I don't need space on my computer for that because it directly goes onto YouTube.
Shoot. But like I said, I did the 13-hour live stream on Rumble, and I wasn't stopped. I could have continued on. So if I can do 13 hours, surely I'm allowed to do 24 hours.
If on the final experiment channel, there's 3 videos that are 10 hours, 10 hours, and 5 hours. That's
DJ.
That's 25.
DJ, the guy is called Luca. Yeah, he's not the brightest.
That's 25-hour footage of the sun. So that's more.
Okay, Luca, what is your thought? What is your thought on Candace Owens' so-called 24-hour live stream that they were supposed to do, and when it hit just under 12 hours, when the sun was supposed to set, they stopped the stream and then removed it totally. And then didn't attempt to carry on streaming again.
I don't know, but I do know that...
No, what is your thoughts on that? Does that seem dishonest?
To end the stream right before the important part? Yeah, that seems dishonest.
Well, that's what they did. They were claiming they're going to do a 24-hour stream, and then just before 12 hours, their stream ended, and instead of even keeping the stream up those first 12 hours, they totally took it off. They removed it.
Did they give a reason why?
No, they just don't even acknowledge anything about it. They just literally ignore that they even tried to attempt it.
Well, I suppose that would seem a bit dishonest then.
Yeah, but why would they need to do that?
I don't know.
Yes, the Battle D. Candace Owen was affiliated with TFE. Why do you think Mark Herman went? It was literally Candace Owen's editor. Oh man, telling me Candace Owens has
but
been affiliated to
on the Final Experiment channel, you can see the 24-hour long video of the sun. The sun
edited
for 24 hours.
Yeah, edited video.
10 hours, 5 hours, right? That's 25-hour long video
edited
of the
videos.
sun.
Yes.
I'll prove it.
No. The claim was it was supposed to be 24-hour live stream. The reason why we would have wanted a live stream is so we could see that there's no foolery going around. Instead of just presenting that, we get all excuses why they didn't do it. But anyway, Luca, I'm not here to debate you. We're trying to do a review on this debate, okay? So let's get on with the debate.
Into 360 videos.
The fact that YouTube might do that, it cannot justify what we see in your footage. You understand? First of all, it's different, and second of all, it's obvious that we have to zoom in to see it, and it doesn't look like what you showed us anyways. Mm-hmm. So if it was the case, we will be able to see that straight line all over the videos that you put on YouTube, but we don't see that. We see that just at one point. You understand? So that's also a problem in what you say. It doesn't fit again reality. And again, which is this is our fault, our problem. We're gonna have to tend to also refute everything you say, not just because we flat earthers, because at one point when we believe that someone is lying, so of course we don't trust him anymore.
Hey Alan, long time no see, man. Good to see you, brother.
So we're very suspicious in everything you can say. But in this case, I believe it doesn't apply to, if it's all that you found to justify this, it's kind of weak a little bit. So the thing is that, again, this alone wouldn't be for...
I agree. It's very weak. There's not actual anything other than just an excuse for it.
For me, a proof that the trip was fake. But this, combined with another, like some, I believe, 70 or 80 anomalies in your footage.
Oh boy!
Do bring us to that conclusion now?
Great. Name three.
Yeah.
Okay. Which the three best one or just three?
Pick three. You say you've got 70 or 80. We've been streaming now for half an hour. You've named one.
No problem, but it's been on YouTube for a few months already. It's called the TFE Mistakes Compilations. There are 2 movies.
Three.
There's thousands of views, so I don't know. It's not something that I'm just saying now.
Name three.
So I'm gonna name one of them that takes 2 examples. When you see the sun between Maktoon's face and the camera, and when you see that other guy's
light wrap, he's talking about the light wrap. Yeah.
I don't know his name. Yeah. Who puts his hand like this, and you see the sun in front of his hand, covering entire his hand. So how do you explain that? It's a 360 camera effect?
No.
You want me to show it to you? I have it.
No. I know exactly what you're talking about. What you are talking about...
Yes.
There's a lens guard on the front of the 360.
Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever. is a lens guard.
Yeah, but as it turns
I don't get that on my phone, and my phone's got lens guards on it.
Yeah, but as it turns out, Dave McKeegan didn't understand what he was talking about.
There's a lens guard.
It was a different thing that he was talking about, not caused by a lens guard. So Dave McKeegan came to the wrong assumption here because he didn't really know what he was talking about then.
I can actually quickly do something on this. Obviously, you guys on the panel won't be able to see. You'll have to look on YouTube. Let's see if I can clear.
I'm looking. I'll see it in 20 seconds. 10, 20 seconds. Make sure it's all caught up.
Okay, this is a light, guys. I got a pencil. See, I got to put it in front of the light. See how you can't see anything. Let's use another one. Okay, you see this? You see it blocks the light. Okay. Now, if it's closed, you see it gets to a point where it stops. With McToon, while it's like this, the light was in front of his face. Understand? So it's got a light. The light wrap wasn't working. The light was in front. So the light was here and his head was behind. So I don't know if I can do this with my foot. So you see my head blocks it and it gives a little bit of a light wrap. You see on the side there. You see that? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
With McToon,
you can fast forward.
With McToon, he's like this and the light's in front of his face.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'd
pull it back from your head a little bit.
The light trap of McToon didn't fit. Maybe let me get it up.
Hold on, they're gonna show it.
Oh,
I've seen this debate.
Okay.
60 camera.
So
you shine a bright light.
Eventually.
Do you know what? I will even do this for you. You carry on talking your anomalies, and I will set this up for you, and I can see if I can repeat it right here.
And I think that I have it on my video somewhere here. I think when I was going to talk to you that first time. Do you remember the date we talked? Was that about a month ago?
No, debatable. The light was not in front of me. It was behind my head. Debatable D says the light is in front of me. No, it was behind my head.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying you can fast forward it a bit because.
Thank you. I'm sure Flats knows he can do that if he wants to.
Yeah, but we want to actually hear the debate. It doesn't help to just forward it just so we can see that. It's going to come up when it comes up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing a review of the debate, remember?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But Dave McKeegan is making the wrong assumption here.
Yeah.
Yeah, approximately. Yeah.
I'm just trying to find an exact time. So September 22nd, so around here probably. Okay, I'm just going to find this video. So what I did is I went outside to the front yard. There's a light pole. Go ahead, Dave, show him.
That's all right. I'm going to see if I can get this to...
What are you showing me here?
So I've got my 360 camera here, and I'm going to see if I can make it with a bright light there. What are you saying you were getting? So I've spun that around. There's a lens guard on the front of these, right? So I've seen the footage that you've showed where you get that shadow line.
Of your
that's not what he's talking about.
I just exposed it.
This
is your footage.
Yeah, that's you saying. Yeah, he didn't understand.
Yeah, that's what I mean when he says he's making the wrong assumption. Yeah. That's what I mean.
No, you said Toon's footage, not my footage.
Oh, it's McToon's footage of Antarctica.
Okay.
Not mine. Okay.
Right. So you're saying when Toon goes in front...
Okay.
When Toon goes in front of the camera, you see... A black line appear, don't you? Like a dark
No.
line.
He's talking about the bright light, the sun.
Let me show you.
Yeah, show it. Do a share screen because then I'll show you.
I'm gonna share the screen. Wait a second. Just give me 1 second.
Sam, where this bothers me is that when you go around saying that flat earthers are smart and that they're good researchers, and then this is as simple as you going outside your house with a camera. That's how simple it is to prove this wrong. You haven't done that yet. I know for.
Oh my goodness! Says Jaren, who allegedly used to get flat earther.
Oh my word!
So you're the only smart flat earther.
Wait.
Flat earther.
Says Jaren that says a pot decides how hot water boils, at what temperature water boils.
Right. Right.
This is the same Jaren that says waterfalls are caused by a rock. Oh man, really? Oh my. Oh, and I mean, Jaren said a lot of stupid stuff, guys. I mean, that guy shouldn't talk.
I mean, where's he going with NASA and all that? Does he believe NASA now?
Yeah, now he believes the moon landings are real.
And so he doesn't do his little show where he used to show all the fake stuff with NASA and he do his little ISS walk on and look through the window and all that. He doesn't do that
now
anymore.
He believes, now he believes the Apollo missions are real. But remember, we said this is going to happen next because he's going to be buddy with Dave McKeegan and he's going to look at Dave McKeegan's evidence and he's going to say, okay, guys, I was wrong there. The moon landings did happen.
Right. See, now the thing is, if he had stuck with like space is still crap, but being the moon landings at least are fake. If he'd stuck with that, you know what I mean, and then said it was I turned into got a globe because of evidence, you might believe him a little bit, but because he's changed his mind completely and now NASA are trustworthy, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Aren't globe Earth and space and I kind of go hand in hand. I do know some people that do think that the Earth is flat, that also think that space is real and stuff, that the Apollo mission did happen. But usually they go hand in hand. If you believe in the flat Earth, then you believe
false,
that space
man.
is fake.
I've never ever, even when I was a glober, ever believed the Apollo man landings were true. Never. And I know many globers even today that don't believe the Apollo missions were true.
Since about the age of 15, probably.
Yeah, well, like I said, usually they go hand in hand. So not all the time. I do know some people that believe one but not the other. So
let's carry on.
It's usually the case.
Haven't done it, or else you wouldn't be here repeating garbage. So I'm just telling you.
Well, this is your opinion, you know.
That's not my opinion. It's a fact. I'll show you.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, Jim. Exactly. McToon has a big head, as far as I know. He doesn't really have like a size of a pencil. That's what I was explaining with a pencil. Because it's so thin, the light wrap is able to, totally, because it's not able to block the whole torch or light source. But the head, because of its size and its angular set with the angle, it's able to block the whole light source. With McToon,
what's the cover?
He was literally here. The sun was showing here through his forehead.
Now that is a curvature. It's 3 inches per mile square. McToon's head, definitely. It's that big. It's that big. It's got to be.
It's a fact that if you go out in your front yard with a camera and go look at the sun pass behind a telephone pole, that you'll see that. So it's not my opinion.
8 inches. Sorry, 8 inches.
If you can go see it, then that's not my opinion.
3 inches.
Who are you saying is 8 inches?
I said, I said 3 inches per mile square. I meant 8 inches per mile square.
Okay.
Okay, show the footage. Come on, Sam.
Here, I'm gonna share. Wait a second. Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna just show you I made a little parody video.
It was terrible. The trailer?
Yes.
It's awful.
Yes, I knew you were going to say that.
Okay,
I think Sam's trailer was actually very good. What's wrong with it, Jaren?
Yeah, he would say it's awful.
But at least it showed he did watch it, though.
Yeah.
Can I show you something, or?
Oh, wait a second. So I just share it to you. Wait a second. How do I share it?
At the bottom, it should say share screen, and then you click that.
Here we go.
Okay, show it now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you're sharing.
You're gonna see it.
Okay, is that plain? Okay, I got you. Let me get it on this screen. Oops, sorry, browse. Okay,
there
we
should
see
be
it.
showing, yeah. Okay.
Is that other showing? Oh, they are showing the whole
Yeah, they are showing it.
You see?
Yep.
So the thing is that, I also thought it might be something technical because...
See, like there, look, that light wrap around his fingers, that's normal. Okay?
Yeah.
That's normal.
Yeah. Right.
No, I'm not
his forehead.
Yeah, that's
his forehead.
Expert in these things.
Wait, hold on. Where was the one you're showing us with Toon? I thought you were showing Toon's footage.
It's just in the beginning. You see, here it is. Wait a second.
There we go. His whole face is covered.
So you think there that his head is blocking the sun?
No, the sun is blocking his head, which is much more difficult.
No, I mean the strange thing here is that I'm asking you, play it as a video again, so we can see him walk in front of it. It means he's not even blocking it.
To get it.
That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead. Let me just.
It's difficult to see how he's trying to present it this way.
Okay. So let me just show you, because his head is significantly lower there. But let me show you here.
Yeah,
this is some footage. I'm trying not to get my house exposed here. Let's go like this. Okay, so this is footage I did in my front yard. Look at that. Let me go back here and press play up. There we go. So as you see here, watch this pole. Watch the sun. Watch the sun. Okay, so are you surprised that the sun is in front of that light pole?
It's light.
Is this shocking to you?
At first, yes.
Okay, so you need to go outside with a frickin' camera.
Why didn't you carry on going, Jaren? Why didn't you go further? Because if you move a little bit more, it's going to block it.
Camera, Sam. And go observe the fucking world.
Finish that video. Just don't stop in the middle.
Okay.
There we go. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Well done, Sam. So, Jaren, what now, dude?
Yeah.
Oh my word. Let me see. I'm trying to make Toon's live up of that. Can't believe TFE has already been about a year. Insane.
Nearly, yeah.
Yeah, but MC2 wasn't blocking the sun.
Videos. One more
like
live.
this.
Videos. Okay, sorry.
So what's the problem? MC2 wasn't blocking the sun like this. So
His
what's
head
the problem?
should be blocking it, like we're seeing the pole blocking it, the light pole now. That's what his big head's supposed to be doing. Wait, that's what his big head's supposed to be doing, but it didn't.
It didn't.
Because it wasn't blocking the sun.
Yeah, because the sun was in front of his face. That's the argument.
The pole is blocking the sun because it's in front of the sun. Directly in front of the sun. Like you saw, even before it goes like 50% blockage, you can see this light wrap around the pole. You can see.
Not the full pole, you don't.
You can see the pole. You can see the sun through the pole, basically, quote unquote, through the pole.
It's not like Toon Live. I think it's Conspiracy Tunes. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find the right.
His MC2's head wasn't blocking the sun. So,
that's the point.
Yeah, and if it wasn't blocking the sun, then his head would look like it's invisible because of the.
Luca, on screen now, is that light pole blocking the sun?
Yeah.
That's what his head was supposed to do. Instead, it didn't.
Yeah.
So,
because it didn't block the
what does that mean?
That his head didn't block the sun.
So, what again does that mean? It doesn't comport with reality.
But why would his head be blocking the sun?
Why would the pole be blocking the sun?
It wasn't blocking the sun, so
it's blocking the sun. There, look. Can you see the sun?
No, you can see the.
There we go.
Glare.
Luca.
You can see the light.
So pay attention, man. Okay.
But this is entirely blocking the sun, which Pateron's head wasn't doing.
Exactly, it should be.
Why should it be? It shouldn't be.
Oh my goodness. Oh, did the lamppost block the sun? Yes.
Yes.
Where are you going?
Well then why did... Oh, shut up,
McToon.
little
There
guy,
you go,
really?
McToon. Come, McToon, come back. There we go. Okay, let's just put his earmuffs on. Okay, let's look at the sun. Okay, see that? Block the sun, correct? There we go, blocking the sun.
Oh, there we go.
That's normal light trap. That's normal light trap.
That confirms.
Dave,
Okay, see it's blocking the sun, correct?
Yeah, we can still see the tape.
is it possible to make this
That
taller?
confirms of reality.
Okay.
Only
How tall do you need it?
8 centimeters taller?
Most you can get
Yeah,
out
it's blocking it.
That's
of it
yeah.
is
I need 165 total.
that is as high as that will go.
Oh my goodness, it changes all
Does it
of
change?
math.
Yeah.
I'm live right
So yeah,
now.
it's blocking the sun.
How high off? How sure are you?
2 centimeter.
2 centimeters. Come on.
1 second.
So far, nothing
I got you.
contradicts reality.
Luca, can we get to the actual plane when it's supposed to be shown?
No.
Dude.
What?
You're not. You're just saying no. You know what I mean? It hasn't come yet.
Okay.
We're waiting for it to get to the contention. I mean, really. Be patient.
Sorry.
Hey, DJ. Good seeing the main chat, man.
Is this a different one?
Yeah. Well, that's lower, isn't it?
That's lower, yeah, okay.
Just stopping it well over points to dead.
It's a Dave. It's okay. This'll be fine.
Will that be fun? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Not beautiful, man. Come on.
Okay.
I'm trying to find where they actually.
Ready when you are.
All right. This is
like the.
This is a rather unusual sundial.
Is it? Okay.
Since we're in Antarctica.
Let's get you a good bit more forward. See, I don't know where it was. Exactly.
Point on.
And I haven't watched this in such a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All. Which this is. Right.
Well done.
Thing of the day. Big day, I think.
Interesting. Does he have that mole that Russell was talking about? I want to see how.
And then if you apply geometry, I measured out to a time, whatever time this is. We can probably figure out what time it is. The shadow is right here on the ground, and I have the 2 snow boulders on either side of it. So it's maybe somewhere between an hour, maybe not. Let's see. It's 12, so it's not right on. It's fine though. It's mostly showing the perimeter, and that each of these is an hour separation.
Oh, okay.
So, and that the length is doing that.
Okay.
The shadow length is what's being demonstrated. We use a globe. We use the position of the sun and Earth relative to each other to predict how long the shadow would be and in what direction it's facing.
Really?
And we're just beginning it right now. This is going to run for 24 hours. And of course, this will give us another 24-hour rotation of the sun. This is a 360 camera. So we see the sun all around. We see the entire perimeter, the entire surroundings all around for an entire day. We've set the camera to be able to record that long. It's got enough memory in it.
Does it now?
And we'll see if this prediction becomes true. As far as the
Okay, let's get to where you actually
the correct way. So
I don't exactly know when it happened. Sorry, guys. You're definitely not going to go through the whole 11 hours to try to get
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone.
12-hour long stream.
It's 11 hours. It's not a stream, it's a video.
Nearly 12
I mean,
hours.
11:53 video. But I mean, your stream will be like 12 hours long if you did.
But I want to ask you, Luca, you see that's the mountain that they say that the sun goes behind? Okay? And you said, David Keegan said it's recorded it went behind, correct? Yet all the video footage they present doesn't show
behind mean? What does behind mean in this context?
Oh my word! Yeah,
because the sun.
Okay, that's.
Come on, Luca. What is?
The sun is behind those mountains right now. Technically, it's above behind the mountains.
He says it was recorded, Luca. Yet they present to us something that's not behind. Anyway, let's carry on with.
I mean, the sun is behind.
Let's carry on with the debate. See if he actually presents that part what he's trying to pick up. I don't know.
Oh, what happened there?
Yeah, because it was blocked.
What happened?
It was blocked.
Oh, I understand that.
Okay, so hold on. Show it, Jonathan.
Can appear in the beginning.
Show it, Jonathan. Show Jonathan.
That's not the case.
Show Jonathan right now on your screen there. He doesn't ever block the sun.
I don't talk about this. I talk about that video.
I agree.
You just stopped it where the sun, of course, with a big light, is going to start, hiding.
That's what you're doing. That's what you're showing. Hold on. You're showing the one part. You're showing the one part where Toon walks in front of it like that. You guys are pausing it and showing that it's in front of him.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
Sam. Okay,
go ahead, Dave.
Let's change tact here then. Okay, so you're saying that that's fake. That's proof it's fake. That it's not the sun.
The footage says it. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the sun or the fake sun, but something is fake. You see, a normal picture, we've seen normal movies and pictures, the sun doesn't stay in front of you. I don't know, how can you believe that? How can you explain that? So the sun is going to act exactly like in Jaren's picture here. It's going to first, blind you, but then it's going to disappear behind the object.
I can
Not
give
totally,
you the answer.
But,
Listen.
I'll give you the answer. Because the sun is not behind Toon's head. It's above Toon's head, and there is a hell of a lot of glare.
Look, I can't actually say anything that I don't agree with that. You know what I mean? Because I have actually, when this argument was first presented, I have said it is possible that it's just the angle. So I do give that to Dave McKeegan and them. But that doesn't specifically mean that Sam is wrong here, because like I said, there is a certain point in that stream where it shows like the light in front of his forehead. You know what I mean? So the light wrap thing doesn't work.
So he's in front of the sun, yet we can still see the sun.
Where it's shown is the sun is here in his forehead. It's dark here, but the sun is here in his forehead. I just don't know where it is right
That's
now.
what we're seeing with the pole, no? We can see the sun through the
blocks
pole.
it. It's the same as saying when the pole blocks it, you should see the sun inside the middle of the pole.
Right there.
Like here.
Right before.
While it's blocked here.
Right before the pole blocks it. You can see the sun.
Yes, like it is now. It's got the glare. But when you saying the same, when the pole blocks it, we should see the sun in the middle. That's how it is, and that's with McToon.
That's how it was with McToon.
When it blocks it, you should not see the sun.
Well, exactly. Toon's head was blocking it, but the sun was in front of it.
Oh my word! I don't know how to get this through. Okay, let's carry on.
His head is going across the glare, not across the sun. That is why when you shoot, it's the same reason that when you see a sunset, it looks like the sun is getting smaller. It's not. It's the glare's getting reduced. It's why I used...
DD. Maybe McToon just opened his third eye. Maybe. I have to be honest, though. There are much stronger evidences that it's fake than this glare, though, that what's his name brings up. Sam, just to be honest. Yeah. But... hey, everybody for their own.
A solar filter to photograph the sun, not just point a camera straight at it. The sun itself, if you take a view of the sun and then put a solar filter in front of the camera, the sun itself is actually a tiny dot in the sky, but the glare makes it look huge. Jeren has just shown you the exact same thing. If you get the actual sun behind the pole, it gets blocked. But if it's just to the side of the pole, you get glare across it, and therefore it looks like the sun is in front of the pole, even though it's actually not. Exactly the same thing with Toon. So again, this is not an anomaly of the footage. This is you not understanding optics, but rather than investigating it and seeing, can you replicate this in real life, you've just jumped straight to, well, therefore it's fake.
And in this Jonathan footage here, he never blocks the sun. So I don't understand your position. So in that video of mine...
let me show it to you.
Okay.
You see? Here it goes.
Yeah, he's not blocking the sun, just like the pole wasn't blocking the sun. The pole was the light.
This is a different anomaly.
Oh.
The anomaly here is that his hand disappears totally behind the sun.
So does the pole. So does the pole I just showed you.
No, glare doesn't explain that. Show me the different glares in different...
Okay, this is normal though, what we're seeing here. So I don't agree with Sam.
Yes.
This is normal. Maybe it still goes on, but yeah, this is just normal light trap.
Footage all over internet. You see that?
Look at this. I'm showing you this. So is it surprising to you that this pole is behind the sun?
At that point, it doesn't stop here. You have to finish the video.
But the pole blocks it. The pole blocks it, and Jonathan never did. Do you see the difference?
Exactly.
Okay, well, now you're just not making sense. I mean, I thought you had some sort of decent position here. You don't have any position here.
Wait a second. You're saying because that pole is blocking the sun?
Right here.
So the sun blocking that hand there, it's okay. You don't have any...
What are you talking about? So here the pole...
Can I share?
Yeah, please. Oh, wait, sorry. Can you stop sharing, Sam?
Oh, okay.
Please.
Just one really quick question for Sam. Okay, dead easy. I'm just going to show you a picture I've found on the internet, not mine. I've found randomly on the internet. One quick question for you, Sam. Okay, can you see this?
Hold on, let me get over there. I'm not there yet. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's a glare. That's what you see. It's a glare.
Okay, great. So is the rear view mirror of that car in front of or behind the sun?
My goodness.
Okay, I can see the rear view mirror. Okay. And you can see the sun behind it. It's okay.
Yeah, but this is a picture. You can stop the glare wherever you want. Just have it.
A video is a sequence of pictures. It's exactly the same. Is the mirror of this car in front of or behind the sun?
At that point, it's not yet behind. It's not yet above.
Yeah.
Because you stopped the picture. But here's a video I'm showing you.
You see, this is where I would have taken a different approach than Sam with this debate, though. I would have shown more of, like, instead of worrying about these anomalies kind of things, I would have gone more along the lines of showing the dishonesties that they brought. You know what I mean? Why do you need to lie if it's true?
And anomalies is what the debate's about, though. Like,
no. The debate's about the TFE being fake.
Yeah,
not the
so showing the anomalies
is part of his argument on why he says it's fake.
Okay, showing the contradictions then.
So yeah, I would have come up with, I would have brought on a different type of way of attacking it. That's all I'm saying. But everybody has their own way of debating, I guess. But yeah, I agree with what Dave McKeegan and Jeren is saying. Yeah, though. It's
yay.
It shows more along the lines of it's just light wrap, but if I can find that exact still where I'm talking about, where the sun, it doesn't explain the light wrap, doesn't explain that, but I've got to go search through it. I mean, it's been a year. Come on. So yeah, if anybody does find it, please let me know.
Not a picture. You have to show me a video. If you want to convince me, show me a video.
But didn't he just tell you that videos are just a sequence of pictures?
Hang on. So a video would convince you. You're saying that less than 2 minutes after Jeren has just shown you a video of this that you reject.
But his video is true. Is okay with the poll. But again, it goes against the video I showed you of TFE. the TFE video is fake, not Jeren's video of the pole. Why?
Right. So
because you see clearly that the hand cannot go behind the sun, and the sun cannot go in front of a face.
Right.
The video doesn't show that. I don't understand what you're talking about.
I think Sam should have left this year and say, okay, yeah, let's just move on.
I get his point though, because Toon was in the middle of that sun glare for ages. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then
he was moving about. He was moving about in it, and it was still in the glare, and it was still wrapped around him. You know what I mean?
But then he should have made sure he had that image of what he's talking about. You understand? Because it doesn't help to show something else, which doesn't really make the point. But then again, it comes with experience. I don't think he really has the experience in debating, though. So
I know it's a little bit relative as well, though. But when Jeren did that video, he's moving the camera. In the video, it's McToon that's moving. The camera is stationary. You know what I mean? I know it's relative, but it might make a difference to it as well.
Yeah.
You know, because Jeren was moving with the camera, and the McToon one, Toon's moving. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, guys.
Cheers, Luca. Thanks for coming in.
Yes.
Alan says, not everyone can be a master debater. Mr. Bater. Yeah. Oh, man.
Now you seem to be lying here, Sam, because just said to me, you've just said, show me a video. We've already shown you a video, but then you're saying, yeah, but I'm not accepting that video because it's not a TFE video. But if we show you a TFE video of it happening, you'll say it's fake because it's TFE.
That's not what I said. I'm saying that the video that Jeren showed me of the sun acting normally, like it's like big glare, and then at one point it goes.
I just want to point out the glare that we're seeing in these videos look a bit different compared to the glare that we were looking in the TFE footage. But that can also just be based on the cameras used, and it can also be based on the weather even. So.
And there's a lens glare there as well, a little to the right of the sun. See it? Look like a half moon thing. There is that sun glare as well. See it? Little half moon kind of glare.
Yeah.
And further down to the is that part of the sun? Is that the sun coming from the sun on the lens? Does
that's just lens flare.
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering.
Yeah, that's just
because I didn't see the pause. Right.
Ooh, what's going
behind the object, which is normal.
Oh no!
Well, it doesn't show in the TFE video. It's the opposite. In the TFE video, you see that the object between the camera and the sun goes behind the sun.
Okay, so look at here.
No, because it doesn't go behind the sun.
Look at the screen.
It doesn't go behind the sun.
Ah, okay. Well, in North Korea, you can explain that, but here it's going to be difficult for you to make us believe that.
Sam, so
come on, Dave, come on,
do you see the screen here? Yes. You do. Okay, so you see the light is blocking the house?
Again, it's a picture.
No, it's not a picture. It's a fucking video, dude. It's a video.
I do think Sam should have just, how can I say, just accepted what happened and just moved on.
But that is more glare. That doesn't completely block out that.
Yeah, it's a different type of glare.
Different type, yeah, absolutely.
But that's why I say it all depends on the environment. There's so many different variables that create a certain type of glare. So it's difficult also to compare it. So, but I do think Sam should have just said, yeah, okay, let's move on or something. You know what I mean? You don't win them all.
I just paused it. Can I not pause it?
Yeah.
It doesn't become a
then
picture.
What happened?
What do you mean? So isn't this enough to realize that if that was Toon's head, that Toon's head would be behind the sun?
No. It would be enough if you keep on filming and the entire sun was blocking the entire house. This would be enough.
The entire sun blocks his entire body? Show me that.
Okay, I just want to quickly put the kettle on. What do you have to say about this?
I could see his point, definitely. I could see his point, but I could see it's like flogging a dead horse. There's no point in this one. There's no point. Because it can be explained to a certain degree. It can be explained, definitely. But I agree with him that it seemed like the whole, like you couldn't see McToon at all at one point, through it. This you can still see the object behind through the sun, even though it seems like the sun's in front. We know it's not. But yeah, there's no point in flogging a dead horse. You know what I mean? I think the point's been said, and they're not going to agree anyway. So, and it's not the main. It's not the main points of. It's not one of the main points of contention anyway. I wouldn't say. There's lots more that you could have brought up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can be explained. It definitely can be explained. Not to the degree of McToon's, though. I mean, I do believe there's something funny there, but you can't explain it with their explanation.
I think he's getting it around about here, though. Let's see.
Okay, it's a plane right now. Go ahead.
Exactly. I can see where he's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm just saying. I can definitely see where Sam's coming from, but it's flogging it.
Okay, so with your mouse, can you point to me where the center of the sun is? Thanks, Dave. Sam, can you point? Can you point where the center of the sun is when Toon's walking by it?
Yeah, when Toon was walking by, his head was very low compared to the sun.
Middle on the.
Here's the center of the sun.
See, look there.
Here, you see.
Oh, I don't
this
see
is
your mouse.
McToon's face. Here goes his face.
I mean,
so that means it's exactly at the center of the sun.
Well, look at this. This is his outline of his head, guys. That's the outline of his head.
Can't see it. Oh.
That's the outline of his head. See where my...
Yeah.
Let me see if I can...
Can you maybe like take the contrast down?
See if I can change the contrast and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there is cloud up there that it could be glaring off too. There's cloud that looks like it's glare coming off too, which can make it a bit. Can kind of all join up and optically.
Yeah.
But I can certainly see. I can see both points of view without that.
Yeah. I mean, what? So I gotta see if I can make it better. I don't know how. Contrast. Ooh. It's like I'm gonna have to. I should really get out Photoshop on my computer tonight. See, if you look properly, this is the outline of his face, of his head. Can you see there?
I mean, is that 8 inches per mile squared? I don't know. It's a bit bigger than that, Flat.
I want to see if that. No recolor. Okay, see, that's the no recolor. But you can see there goes his head, and you can actually see his whole head.
He's gone.
Is gone.
Part of his body, I think. I mean, it's certainly the same kind of observation, but it's the lamppost, but there's a difference to it. There's definitely a difference.
As I say, it's difficult, to really look at this that way. But if you look at how his head, that sun is supposed to be, so we'll see what they say on this.
It's a pity you couldn't select single things and do the opacity in single things. It just doesn't work like that. I wish it did.
Yes, here we go. The air, the R, the P and the R of presence is still,
here
to the his face. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I don't think that's
the S is in the middle of the glare.
Yeah. Oh no, this is. You see, the glare is here.
Where?
So you can see it in the middle. And anyways, it should not.
Okay,
even if it was lower, it should not be covered by the sun.
We just showed you.
Anyways,
we just showed you multiple videos of that, dude. You're not even paying. You're not. You're just. You're refuting your own self.
Yeah. Check it out. We made our point. So there's no sense to keep.
Hey, GGRR.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yes. Hello, my friend.
It's good.
I'm French Flat Earther.
Sorry?
I'm French flat earther.
Oh, good to see you, man. All the way from
Yes.
France. That's cool. Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Good in yourself.
Nice to meet you.
What are your thoughts
I'm
on
fine,
the debate?
Sorry?
What are your thoughts?
What are you?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the debate? What do you think of the debate?
I can't explain your debate, but I can give you some proof the flat Earth. Maybe you don't know you don't know some proof. For me, you should know some proof present in France, but not present in American debate in YouTube. Okay?
Mm-hmm. By the way, I am a flat earther, just to let you know. We all are.
we are flat earthers.
One second, my friend. I want to share a video of my YouTube channel, but the video is in private because I don't want to give the secrets all of everyone. I want to give voilà. You know. One second, tac. Ils sont là, ils m'attendent à fond. One second, tac. Je vais leur mettre la vidéo sur l'horizon. I talk with my friends. Je vais leur mettre la vidéo de l'horizon, non, Universal? Ouais, je vais leur mettre celle-là. Donc après, tu viens là, tu vois, comme ça. Tac. I cut the sound. Tac, ok. Oh. Allez, viens là.
I'm sorry, I'm coming now. Give me 2 seconds.
Where is ok, sharing. Ok, tac. Sélectionner une fenêtre ou un écran. Sélectionner fenêtre ou un écran. Oui.
At the bottom. Let me. If you can share, there's a little plus on the screen at the bottom.
One second, I want to share my.
There we go, sharing.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. And tac. Where is? This is my video. Okay.
Do you have a link to your channel? Then I can maybe put it in.
Yes. You can go to my channel, but all of my video is in private.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yes, because I don't want to give everyone my secret.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to give you because I love you.
Love you too, man. Appreciate the support.
Okay, but this is in French.
Okay.
I don't want to show you what I want. Okay, directly image. Okay. Directly the phenomenon.
Okay. So how long have you been a flat earther?
Since 2018.
Okay, quite a while. Around the same time as
2018. 2018. Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
Have you used AI to analyze the data to see where they've edited stuff?
I don't understand, my friend. Sorry.
No, I think he's asking flat start, and you're asking flat start, right?
No, I'm asking if he's used AI in order to analyze the data rather than just looking at it and actually analyze it with data stuff.
Artificial intelligence.
Sorry, I give you my proof.
Okay.
Like with this, you boxing bloggers, boxing bloggers, boxing. Ok, allez, c'est parti. Let's go.
It's a good way of depicting the horizon.
Sorry?
Very good way to depict the horizon. Because I like the way you explain how it's the angle. It's the angle rising relative to the eye line. Very good.
One second, my friend. I want to talking after you can talk. Okay. D'accord. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this is the first part of the proof.
Okay.
Now, you are in the comment on dit, limits of Earth in the playa.
Mm-hmm.
You see the boat go to the horizon, and you see this boat make an ascensional movement on the top.
Yes.
Down to the top to go to the horizon. Okay. But now I ask you. The boat, comment on dit monter? One second.
No stress.
No stress. Traduction.
I wish I could have spoken French.
Yes, my friend.
All I can say is oui.
Oui, voilà, oui.
Comment t'appelles-tu? Ask him his name. Comment t'appelles-tu?
Comment t'appelles-tu?
Attends. Ouais. Nous observons un mouvement.
Okay.
Un mouvement d'ascension du bateau.
Yes, we observe, and that's why I say in English, I would say the horizon rises relative to eye level.
Yes, but now other question.
Yeah, I would say the boat also has a perceived rise to the horizon because it rises to a convergence zone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, on the plane.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree.
Now the second part of the proof. You know, he loved say, the boat disappeared under the horizon because the curvature of the Earth. You know,
yes.
These shits.
Yes,
always.
Yeah, these shits. You know this,
mm-hmm.
Like this. Yeah, he show me. For example, he show me something like this. Okay. Yes. We can see a ship under the horizon, but now we go to the second part of the proof, and we want to show a boat come from the horizon. And what we see? We see a movement. Voilà. We see a movement to the down, to the nadir of observer.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. We can show this if you are on the beach and you look to the horizon. You can see. You can see every day boat come from the horizon. This is totally normal, okay?
Yeah.
But we forget this movement is only in the vision of observer, because the boat is not to the down. You know, 1 second.
Yeah, it's the angle. It's the angle that you're looking at.
Okay? Are you agree? Sorry. I forget. Okay.
Yeah, it's the angle.
You are.
I'll say yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's a perceived angle. It's observed.
Yes.
Because it's coming closer to you.
Voilà. Yes. So when you look, when you show this video to the Globers, he says, no, and you ask to the Globers, you ask this like this. Look. When you ask this to the Globers, he say no, this is an optical phenomenon. Yes or not?
Yes.
And when you ask this, 1 second.
Because you must remember, the Globers don't understand the difference between optical and physical.
And when you ask this to the Globers, he say yes, because the Earth is curvature. You know?
That's what they say.
And he has no right for say this. Why? Because if for Globers, if he can descend from the horizon or behind the horizon, if he descend, he should monter, comment on dit, climb. Yes. He should climb to the horizon. Obligated. If he say, after the horizon, he go behind the curvature because the Earth is spherical, and you say okay, not problem. But if he go to the down behind the curvature, he should climb to the curvature. Yes. This is forbidden to say, oh no, he don't climb he don't climb to the horizon, but he descends after those. He has not right.
Yeah, because they have to claim it goes down, not up.
Right. Comme ça, il n'a pas le droit. Comme ça.
He has no right. I agree.
Okay. He has no right. Motherfucking. He has no right. Like this. He has no right. He has no right to say, yes, he go to the down after the curvature, but he don't climb to the horizon. He has no right. If he descend after, he should be climbed before.
Yeah. It goes opposite of what they say.
Obligated. He's obligated.
Yeah.
My friend. That's all, my friend.
100%. Thank you for sharing.
Not problem, my friend. I can come like you want.
It's very good.
Not problem.
Appreciate you, and I 100% agree with you.
This is right. This is not problem. I have over some like things. Some like things. I'm a real flat earther.
It's good to do. Do you have a link that you can post in the private chat for us that I can? Because the people are asking for your channel.
Now I use TikTok. You have TikTok?
You're on TikTok.
Yes. I
you can.
I write in the studio. I write my TikTok channel in the studio.
Okay.
You want over video?
Yeah, you can give the TikTok as well because people are asking for your.
No, wait. I want to give you some video. I like you. I love you. Bye. Attends. I give you.
I see you got at least quite a lot of content, so that's good.
Je sais même pas quoi leur montrer. Je sais pas quoi leur montrer. C'est trop compliqué, frère. You know the Honolulu town? The town Honolulu, you know?
No. Is that in France?
No, Honolulu. This
Honolulu,
is
Hawaii. Honolulu, Hawaii.
I have created Honolulu, and exactly the sky of Honolulu, the celestial sphere of Honolulu on the flat Earth.
Okay.
You want to show?
Okay.
And I have debunked ultra technical, very, very technical and mathematical and geometrical. If you want, but this is not easy. This is very, very not easy. This is only for the Freemason. No, I love him.
So the Earth come like what's that? The Earth something.
Terra. So the Earth.
No, you can see the really sky dome of an observer in the center of the town to the beach of the Honolulu. This is exactly the horizon and the sky dome. You can show this all of the Globers. He's in panic.
Yeah, it looks like a planetarium.
Yeah.
This is like reality, not planetarium. Reality, man.
Right.
Well,
it's a good presentation.
This is.
That's how it shows over the flat Earth. Yes.
Fantastic. And now you are at the camera. I stop the camera just in the center of horizon. I explain like this the horizon and the sky of an observer, like at this place precisely. Not this, not here, because the center of the horizon is only the observer, and this is the camera. Now the camera is exactly at the center.
Okay, center frame.
Yes. East, west, south, north. And this is my logo, you know.
Nice.
Only the observer. The observer is only on the center of the vision champ.
Merci, Benoît.
My friend.
Thanks a lot.
À bientôt. See you soon. Like, see you soon.
Yeah. Merci.
Merci. Merci.
Yes, yes. I have some video, but I don't have any some time, any time now. Comment dire remercier. I'm thank you all people for me for
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
For listening me. I thank you for listening me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You must come on next Friday again. Every Friday we have Flat Earth Fridays, and then you can
Every
present.
Friday.
Yeah, every Friday.
Every Friday.
Yeah.
Every Friday you are here.
I'm every
Okay.
every Friday Flat Earth Friday. Yes.
The last I open camera because I'm YouTuber. I'm very pretty boy.
Okay. Well, that's good. Thank you for presenting.
That's actually my email address.
No, I'm beer. I'm a beer.
But yeah, I appreciate you coming and presenting.
Merci. Bonne soirée. Good night.
Always good to see
day.
some flat earthers, from the other side of the pond.
No problem. The earth is flat, my friend.
Amen.
Only on the level.
100%.
And when you show a globers, you can say to the globers, "Hey, you are not at my level." Oh, shit. All day on the level.
Yeah. Exactly.
Good night.
Just night, man.
You are big
Au
boss.
revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Bye, guys.
Shame.
He was cool.
Yeah, he's cool. I understand it's difficult to if he can't really speak English that well, so it makes it difficult. But yeah, I like what he presented, and I agree with what he's presenting. He's got a weird logo though. It's a very questionable logo.
Yeah. What's the logo about? But yeah.
So no banjo. I'm not a mason. He's not probably a mason. Just to let you know.
Maybe it's, I don't know.
We don't know
Could
him.
it be coordinates? Could it be coordinates? Could it be a zip code or a postcode?
Unfortunately, I was holding my mouse over the like remove straight away because you never know if someone's just coming on to.
I thought it was a troll to start off with. I was getting ready to type. I think he's about to troll. I thought he was going to come on with some like.
Because it's happened before. Someone like comes to try and present, and then they start presenting porn bombing stuff.
Yeah.
But he seems like a nice guy. I don't know.
Yeah, he seems cool, man.
But let's try and get back to where we are actually supposed to be. Oh, before we do though, are you streaming tonight, PJ?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to head off in a minute, about 5 minutes.
Okay, so we're not going to go on much longer though. Then.
All right, cool.
We only did a half an hour of the stream last night of their debate, and now we only did a half an hour tonight. So we're like hardly getting anywhere. And it's a 5-hour stream, I see. And they debate the whole 5 hours? No, it doesn't look like it. They go on for over 3 hours. And then Jared and what's the name talk for the last 2 hours. Okay. Wow. So we might have to do like a long series of this. But let's see if we can get a bit further and then take it from there.
Keep on talking about it because
well, there might be no more sense in talking about anything if you can't.
Who's making sense? Who doesn't make sense? It's okay. We can.
Okay, give us another one. You gave us one. You gave us one. Give us another one. So we'll see if it's just as bad. Then we just have to stop. You have to have something better. You have to have something. This is something anybody can see.
No, that's the best, man.
That's your best evidence that we. That's the best evidence that we faked
on YouTube. It's like unpublished on YouTube yet.
That's your best evidence that we faked the entire trip.
No.
Oh.
This is the best evidence that your footage is faked.
That's wow.
Okay. Fake the trip, there are much more than that.
I'm Sora 2, the new AI in town.
We're not afraid.
But,
Great. So can we get to the root of this then? Because I'm really interested to hear.
Oh, okay. I thought you did.
Right, because I asked you in the opening
I
statement.
hope he's got more. He's probably going to have more arguments there. But yeah, the light wrap thing. Yeah, like I said, let's just see. I just want to see. Got 104 votes. TFE was faked. 51% say yes. 38% say no, and 4% say not sure, and 7% say could be. Very interesting. Hey, Red Bull Paulie, good to see you, mate. Oh. Okay.
About a couple of questions, and you haven't answered any of them in terms of, it's all well and good just saying the footage is fake, but I've questioned you as to what you think what we actually did, and Jaren's asked you the same thing. So,
woohoo! Thank you very much, LJ, for your $2 super chat. Appreciate the support so much, man. Really, really do. He says, react to the whole thing during this weekend. I wish I could, but I got such a busy weekend ahead of me. If we had to react to it, I'll probably be sitting here till 5 in the morning, just to let you know. That's not going to work. But thank you for the super chat, LJ. We'll definitely have to make a series out of this. How else are we going to get through it? But I'm happy that Sam actually got to discuss this with him, though. You know what I mean? And I admire Sam for doing this. I would change a few things, though, on how I would have approached it. But like I said, everybody has their own style of things. And I think with Sam, he still maybe has to pick up a bit more experience in this debating scene. So it could be... But what he's presented, Joe, I've got no issue with. On like the screenshot he's got here, they can try and explain his light trap, but if you see where the light is supposed to be from and where his head is, you can literally see where the head is. That cannot be light trap, because the sun would be behind his head, in the middle. Doesn't make sense.
No.
360 footage in the 24 hours.
But again, light trap is a real thing, and a lot of how they were showing it, yes, it's explained through light trap. It's just the specific screenshot was taken. It shows against what light trap really is.
On aside, did Jaren and I go to Antarctica? Yes or no?
Of course not.
We didn't go to Antarctica. Did we go to Chile?
I don't know.
What? Hang on, look, it's not possible that we went to Antarctica.
I don't know. I didn't check that. I just checked the fact that you were not in Antarctica. I don't want to to investigate another time, another skill to investigate every single move you said you did. So it's enough, you know, to say that.
Sorry, what's that?
I do think they went to Antarctica.
Me too.
I do think, yeah. I do think it's fake, but they had to get some kind of footage and stuff like that. So I still think they went.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, I agree. But that's why I said I do believe that McToon, Dave, and Duffy probably went a year earlier. And, you know, they started getting getting the ducks together, getting everything planted and, you know, trying to work everything out. And then, obviously, last year, everybody went together.
Yeah. I mean, people do things like that, make videos, then put them out later as though they're recent. I mean, if you see that Nick Avocado, who was did mukbangs, in fact, and then he continued to do videos, then all of a sudden he came on and he was skinny. He was skinny.
Exactly.
He hadn't done video. He hadn't been on the internet for 2 years, but he'd pre-done videos and put them out on schedules while he lost the weight.
Yeah, it was
he
planned.
fooled everybody.
Yeah, fooled everybody.
Yeah, he fooled them. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how it is. It's but I just want to say, yeah, DJ, we know Duffy's rap sheet. And that's the whole contention we have against Duffy, because from the get-go, he's been shown nothing but to be a proud deceiver. He's very proudful to, to say he can lie to people. He says he teaches in his church it's morally acceptable to lie. He's got how much things against him, that he owes people money. Yet he spends money on things like this. And what we don't get is, because he's supposed to be a pastor, why isn't he putting the money into the kingdom of God? Why is he using that money for some weird personal vendetta? And we all saw, like, when I debated him, wasn't much of a debate though, because all he did was literally attack my character. That's all he did. He never once addressed anything I brought up. He just attacked my character. That's it. We might actually have to review that debate, to be honest, to see if there was anything different I could have done. But
that'd be interesting.
But yeah, all he did was really attack my character, and he didn't actually address any points I brought up. So,
Keith, you're always very nice and polite, and you're rarely rude unless people are rude to you. I doubt highly you did anything wrong.
I try my best.
Obviously, I mean, I know it's impossible to not insult people because they get insulted by their own reasons. But I mean, I don't see you ever like really being a jerk unless you need to be, at least in my eye.
Mm-hmm. Was Rahab's lie morally acceptable? In the Bible, you see, that's the thing. I think it comes with context, Wesley. Lying is never really acceptable, according to God. It also shows that even through a lie, God can cause good. You know what I mean? Would that be justifying a lie just because it was, how can I say, accepted? No, it doesn't justify a lie. A lie stays a lie. Remember, God reads the intent of your heart, not the action. Yeah. The action is just the fruit of the intent. You know what I mean? That's why it also says in the Bible, if you lust after a woman in your heart, you have already committed adultery, because God's looking at your heart. He's looking at the intent of your heart. Mm-hmm. So when it gets, for instance, like Duffy teaching that, it's morally acceptable to lie, which goes against the commandments of God, he's making scripture to suit what he wants it to suit. You understand? So his intent is to try and teach that lying is okay with God as long as it's under circumstances. And that's not actually true. Lying is not supposed, because it's a sin. Lying is a sin. Full stop.
Right, but we can't. But because we're sinners and we're kind of forced to be in sin, it's kind of impossible not to sin. Mm-hmm. So it's not really about the fact that you're sinning. It's how you react and how you change afterwards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, let's for instance take with Abraham when he lied to the Pharaoh about his wife, saying it's his sister, and then the Pharaoh's like, "Why did you lie to me?" Because there were consequences from this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think God was cool with lying, was he? I mean, I do think there is, like you say, there's people lie for different reasons. If you're lying, if you're deceiving for nefarious, to confuse, to tell people, put people the wrong way, then that's completely wrong. You know what I mean? But there is people, what they call white lies, which there's no such thing really. It's still a lie.
A lie is a lie.
But does my ass look fat in this? No, dear, it doesn't. I mean, that's different. There's no bad intent behind it.
Well, the lie is when you ask that question and you expect an answer, anything except for you have a fat, right?
You know this guy.
We should actually. I think this should be an interesting stream to talk about. To be honest, I think we should go through some of his sermon again on this, and we look through what Scripture really says and have a discussion. I think you guys up for that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
But
I like that idea.
Lying is it's a sin, whether it's in for good intention or not. It's still a sin. But I think we'll go through that. But let's see if we can actually get past, because I want to see if he brings up one more argument before we close off, and then we'll have to do another part 3. Obviously.
You will not enter again.
So, okay.
I might be wrong again. I say it openly.
I can guarantee you are. No hesitation there. You're definitely wrong.
At that point, there is no possibility of this. But I'm open, because it's hard to
Evidently, you're not though, because every single explanation we've given you, you've shut down based on nothing other than your knowledge of cameras at all.
This is recorded. People will be able to judge by themselves, because this is the point. To judge, the way I reason, the way you reason, what I say, what you say.
Agreed.
Well, this is for the record. There's no problem.
Let me tell you something, though, Sam, just so you can get an example. That guy, Steve Falconer, put out a video called Scam Arctica, and every single comment is flat earthers praising it and how great it is, and it is
I haven't commented on there. Do you know that?
No, I didn't even watch it because
No.
I don't even, the people who done it, I'm a bit wary on
I
that.
heard
so
about
I didn't
Scam
watch
Artica, but I haven't even watched it, to be honest, yet. Yeah. But do you see what Jaren's doing now? It's like, oh, look how bad these flat earthers are. Everybody's praising Scam Artica. The thing is, Jaren, that TFE we still see as fake, because all we really get is dishonesty and fakery from TFE. We haven't got honesty from anywhere, from the flat earthers and the globers that went, okay? So obviously people are all around having their opinion based on this, because the information we're getting is dishonesty. So what are you going to get back as a return from that? Well, we don't trust what you presented. It's as simple as that. So I don't understand what his issue is, that, good, they don't believe me that I went to Antarctica. They don't believe me that we saw the 24-hour sun. Well, you give us reason to not believe you. It doesn't help you being offended by it.
Complete and total disaster of a documentary. He actually proves that the Earth's a globe several ways, including he's going through all the times of the 24-hour sun in the south at all these different places. So it's just funny to me, because what you're saying is that, oh, well, people will be able to look at this and they'll be able to decide. But if you're talking about going to your flat earth friends, Vika Dravis and all these guys, they're going to just agree with you, because they also have already determined that this is
That's also a lie. I mean, I disagreed with Sam now on this debate that you guys are having. We've had some disagreements. So that's also a lie. People can have disagreements, even in the flat earth. I mean, for instance, look at me and Sov. We agree on a lot of things, but we disagree on a lot of things too. Nathan Oakley, it's the same thing. We agree on things, we disagree on some things. PJ, we all have disagreements on certain things. It doesn't mean we're just going to agree with each other just because we're flat earthers. So that's just total nonsense from Jaren.
I disagree with you. I mean, I agree with you.
That's really nonsense.
They've already come to that conclusion.
Okay.
So
don't try to put your own face on us, because the question of believers believing and being a cult is actually, on the globe side. We are
really?
breaking free from a cult, because we are thinking, we are reasoning. We're not like we want to believe so much that we're ready to lie to ourselves. This is
that's
exactly
what you're
you
doing.
guys
That is what you're doing.
According to my to my opinion. Again, I'm just talking about myself. But anyway,
let's put this to the test then. You say you're not in a cult, that you're free thinking, logical, but you say that all of TFE was fake. Now, rather than let's just, so far all we've had is you just saying it's fake or reasons you think it's fake.
That's also false, Dave. He's told you already it's fake, and he says his reasons because of bringing all the anomalies. That's what he said. He didn't just say it's fake and not present anything. I mean, that's what you've been trying to rebut for the last hour. So obviously he presented something. So that's nonsense.
Is that OBS? Is that OBS being used there?
It looks like OBS in the top there.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't recognise the eyes background content all the way over the shoulder.
No, on the top there, on the top there, you can see that's OBS layout.
That's definitely OBS. Yeah.
Don't know what this is.
Yeah, I mean, what is that? Is that something to do with Streamlabs, maybe?
I don't know.
How would it be faked?
What do you mean how? Like technically how? Like you went someplace else?
You have 24 hours non-stop 360-degree footage, right? I have the 360 time-lapse still on this camera that I have already shown.
Which has shown corrupted files, which means you've removed it and put it back on.
Exactly. That's where I drew the line. I said, okay, now I was not accepting any of their evidence.
Right.
I mean, he was caught out.
Yeah.
Certainly was on camera.
You as well, right? And all the video footage that we've shot that you are saying it's fake, right? But we're all actually there. We were doing live streams at that time. I did a 3-hour live stream. Jeren was constantly streaming, so we had to have been somewhere at that time, right? I did a live stream 9 o'clock at night. Will did a live stream from the same place with the sun at midnight. How?
I just want to point out, Wesley says, so God saved Rahab's life because she lied. Do you know God could have saved her life without lying too? Ever thought of that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be fate?
So I tell you, there are many ways into how it can be faked. Now the thing about the signal, you're saying that you were live. I didn't study that much, but I know that other flat earthers did, and that actually demonstrated that you were not live. It was pre-recorded.
Nobody's demonstrated
And the other
that.
thing is that I tell you something. The other thing is that there's a pattern with you guys, is that you always come up to prove things by saying, "Oh, I saw it on TV."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the footage. It's true because
No, we were there.
Wait a second. We're disputing that point. The thing is that besides your footage that you can defend, like you can try to explain all these anomalies. Besides that, there are other anomalies that are not in the footage. You understand?
Are there anomalies not in the footage?
Exactly, anomalies, but you not showing the receipts.
We did show the receipts.
No, you show a couple of receipts and say that's no big deal. But to show all the receipts and because you should have known.
Yeah.
That conspiracies,
Sure, but when we got back, you guys were all saying all these things, so I didn't bring it up. Like I can show you my Uber account that shows you all my driving around in Punta Arenas.
No problem.
Oh, so that's the thing. You're not willing to look at anything. You're not willing to change your mind no matter what we present.
Sorry?
I'm saying that's Punta Arenas. That's not Antarctica, huh?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like I said, before they went to Antarctica, I believe they're not going to really go. I've said this live while I was streaming. But after they went, I said, okay, no, I believe they are there. I changed my mind because the evidence presented itself. So, yeah, I disagree with Sam when he says they never went to Antarctica.
I do think they went.
Yeah, I mean, I can't find it logical to say they didn't actually go to Antarctica. But I do still think they faked a lot of things. That's what I said. I do stick with.
Look, the mountain had the same snowfall from 2017, the same pattern of snowfall. I mean, surely it would have been blown about by then, all that kind of stuff. It would have been a different pattern, from 2017. Like a picture, you look at the 2017 picture, the pattern of the snow is the same as it was from theirs, from what they're, So like, I can't see that happening. Like.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that just don't really add up. But did they go? Yes, they did. Does that mean they saw an actual 24-hour sun? No. Could they have seen an actual 24-hour sun? Yes, maybe. But why all the lies? Why all the problems if it is just true? It's the same nonsense we get from the space agencies. Why do they need to show all the fake lies and stuff if it's true? It's not hard to understand.
Right. Sam.
No.
How did we fake it? I've asked you a question. You're rambling off on a tangent, which to me says...
I gave you a nice... my theory, you could say, on how I think you faked it. Could have faked it. So
a few ways, Unreal Engine, things like that. There's a few ways, isn't there?
I even showed on the video how you can fake it. You know what I mean? So I haven't really got any rebuttal to anything I brought up about this, other than just denying it.
I mean, there's no point in sticking. We don't know the exact way it was faked. You know what I mean? Of course not. But there's many ways it could have been done. It might not have been done one way. It might have been done in a few ways.
Multiple ways to do it.
The point is, there's definitely anomalies there.
Yeah, it's It's weird.
I mean, to prove it's been faked, you don't have to prove how it's been faked.
Exactly. You just have... But that's why I say, that's why I just gave my ideas on how I think. Everybody has their own ideas on how they think it's faked. But I haven't really seen anybody, you know, rebut anything about it other than just saying, no, we did really go. That's it. They don't really rebut the ideas given on how they could have faked it. It's more like just playing dumb and acting like it's never said. So...
You can't explain how it would be faked, but you want to insist it was faked. So how would that be all faked?
I tell you what. First of all, at that point, it's not even important how to did it, who did it, why. It's not important. The fact is, it is fake. But the fact that we can see all these anomalies in your footage that can be seen in anomalies that we see on LCD screens.
I agree, Jim. The 24-hour live feed would have made so much of this drama gone, and they knew that the Flat Earthers wanted this 24-hour live stream, hence why Candace Owens sent Mark Herman to do the 24-hour live stream, because the Flat Earthers were asking for this all the time.
They did 4 hours or something. And then
No, they were just under 12, and
was it? I thought it was about
just
12.
under
Okay.
12, and then the stream stopped, and then they deleted it straight away. They didn't even keep it on. Yeah, they didn't even keep it on. Weird, eh?
Mm.
But, yeah. If they just kept the 24-hour stream, there would have been a lot of people today just saying, yeah, you know, fine, it was true. There's a 24-hour sun.
Yeah.
Great, but then we're
so
going to reiterate again. But I'm going to reiterate again. It does not make the Earth flat or a globe whether the sun sets or doesn't set in Antarctica. What it does do, though, is debunk the globe if it does set in Antarctica. And since we see so much of this fakeness and lying and dishonesty, it tells us they had to lie because the sun probably set. It's called logical deduction. You're not going to, let's say you meet someone and that person ends up being a bank robber. Okay? And that bank robber was arrested before, comes out and does again and comes out, and then it's like, I'm not going to do it again. No, trust me, I'm not a bank robber. And then steals your wallet. And then you say, well, how can I trust you? You just stole my wallet and you've been to prison now 3 times for robbing a bank. How can I trust you that you're telling me you're not robbing a bank anymore? Are you going to trust the guy? No.
Well, he didn't rob the bank this time. He robbed your wallet. No, I mean, of course you can trust him.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's exactly what we're getting from TFE. You know? Just trust me, guys. Just trust me, bro.
I mean, even McKeegan and a lot of the others will say, yes, what's it fake the breath thing? You know? Why?
Yeah. I mean, why did Whitsett have to do all this Vapegate and all that nonsense? For what?
Right.
Elsewhere, we thought, and that line there, that line is like the killer for you. It's a TFE killer. That proves by itself that you were into some sort of a closed environment in a studio. The snow also, the snow that, you know, you can see the print over there. So David Weiss tried to debunk it, but we debunked his debunking because it's not possible. You know, so the thing is that everything points to that direction, that you must have been someplace else. You must have been in some kind of a studio. Now, the fact that we don't know where you were and how you did it exactly doesn't prove it wasn't fake. You understand? So give us some time. We'll have some intelligence, you know, report. And actually,
we've given you 10 months.
10 months.
Wow, because you've given 10 months. Doesn't mean those 10 months will just concentrating on your TFE nonsense. People have life out of the internet.
how many murders get committed and get caught straight away? Not a lot. I mean, some, yeah, obviously.
But most
a
of them
lot
take
get
a
away
few
with it for
years.
years.
Mm-hmm.
Because they haven't worked out the case yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a year and we still don't have this so-called mockumentary coming out yet. Come on, man.
Right.
No, not enough. We don't have
Come on, you'll never
the
see
means that you had for that. Because apparently you had the money to do that. Somebody paid. Somebody helped you with authorizations, with flights, so it was organized somehow.
That's what
you must remember. We brought this up on the last stream. Duffy seems to have a lot of contacts with NASA and a lot of government officials and things, you know?
Right.
Why is that? Okay, yeah, we're going to end that anyway. So,
okay.
What's your closing statements, man? Sorry, guys. We'll go on with this tomorrow, probably. 1 hour and 9 minutes and 49 seconds. Okay.
Excellent. Good stream. Yeah, I think there could have been more important ones brought up, but I mean, he seems to be doing that now. The glare one, you know, the encompassing of the light around his napper. I mean, yeah, I can see both sides in that. More Sam's side, but I don't think it's the most compelling anomaly there against them. You know what I mean? So there's lots more, but I think he's doing a good job.
That is so true what Sogsy's just saying. I was just to say, sorry. He says, Dave McKeegan, just play the Nathan Guns McToon part. And I've thought of something. McToon's voice echoes, but it echoes like in a studio. The echo makes no sense for a flat area like that. That's actually, that's interesting. I'll have to look into that. Look, I do believe that there were some parts that they did studio. I do believe that. I believe some parts are studio. I believe some parts were really done outside. I think they strategically planned it in certain times so the sun would be at a certain place. So it would be, you know, not very obvious that it's gone down. Because if they did go a year before, they would be able to know, okay, this is where it sets at this time and this would be the location it sets. So, you know, that's when they would jippo it. And the rest of the time, they don't need to jippo anything because the sun would be in the sky anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Was great having you on. PJ, maybe put your link in if everybody wants to go and watch PJ. You're going to have movie night. What you going to watch?
Yes. Exactly. So we've got second episode of second season of House of David. Nice. And then we've got a horror one. The Conjuring, The Last Rite. The only reason I'm doing it is because they're allegedly based on true stories. Two people that's doing the men and women in The Conjuring that are the exorcists. I think in real life they were frauds, but it's still based on kind of true events. So that's kind of
right.
Interesting.
That's funny.
And Ryan, any closing statements?
Well, you know how I feel about it. I've said it all from the beginning that I would have only had to analyze the first few seconds of the video, and I would have saw that they were editing it, and that would have been enough to convince me they faked it. Yeah. I don't need any specific evidence. I just know that, you know, people that are deceiving always use the same kind of deceptive ways, and they walk a certain way, and they talk a certain way, and you know, they rattle off a certain way, and they sound just like liars, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, maybe there's a shred of some evidence that they're telling the truth in certain instances, but no, you can tell by the look on their face and by the way they speak and the way they bend everything around, you know, this little mold that they want you to see, you know, like, oh, poor us and poor me because I did all this work and we spent all this money and you guys just don't want to believe us. No, that's not what it is. It's a completely different argument, but they want you to think that that's really what it's about. It's exactly. Just easy, and it's an obvious, just a liar's tactic. You know what I mean? If they were really honest people, then all these anomaly things would have been easily swept under the rug. It would have just been, oh well, this could have happened or whatever, and we could have all accepted that. I mean, if it was just something simply like like a marker or whatever, some kind of a glitch, then I would be willing to admit it. I could just move on to the next thing. There's 5,000 of them to look at.
But you also have to understand.
It's not like if you throw away a few of them,
But you also have to understand they also wanted some of this drama because it gives more impact to what they were doing. I mean, if there was no drama, it would have just been forgotten. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, this is boring. Okay, they did what they want, and it's over and done with. No one would be talking about it. So in a way, yes, they wanted some drama. And that's why I do believe they created some things on purpose for that drama to accumulate.
Oh yeah, I believe that they deliberately made mistakes just to drag us into an argument where it ends up being that we're just making a big deal out of nothing, right? Of course.
I agree. Exactly.
Right.
Anyway.
That's how the media does it. Why wouldn't we use the same tactic, right?
But it was great having you guys on. Appreciate it. Thank you, LJ, for your super chat. Appreciate all my members and patrons. You guys rock. Tomorrow night we'll go on with another part 3, obviously, on this, because there's so much more to go through. Exciting thing, myself and Michael going to be tackling some Amish stuff. Well, it's still Satan's Sword Season, but it's based on the Amish this weekend. So do stay tuned for that video next week, because it's quite insane. Satan's Sword Seasoners have been making some wild claims based on the Amish right now. Wow. So be prepared. But yeah, we're going to be doing that, and got some exciting things coming in the content of the channels in the future. But yeah, go catch PJ Live. His link is placed in the live chat. Go watch some House of David, and I'll see you all tomorrow night. Cheers, guys. Blessings. Ta-ta.
Good night.
And it's